Yeah, that's right. I'm showing up today because here's the deal. We came in today thinking that the Boston Celtics are likely going to rest some of their guys. And then it came down that they're playing all of their guys. Everybody for Boston is available today. And obviously, everybody for the Knicks has been available for the last couple of games, excluding obviously Julius Randle, who's going to be out for a while. Here's the thing. I came in tonight with the mentality, okay, this is just like a size me up game. Whatever. Boston's going to sit a couple of their guys. It's not, we're not going to go 100% against 100% yet. They're going to save themselves for the playoffs. They got nothing to play for anymore. The only team that's got something to play for tonight is the New York Knicks. Here's the deal. I got the feeling right now that Boston's coming out thinking, everybody's been talking about how the Knicks possibly are the team, especially with Giannis getting hurt, to give Boston a run for their money in the Eastern Conference. They're coming out to make a statement tonight. So let me tell you guys something. I had to real quick get myself together, put the suit on tonight, because we got to show up. We got to show up in full force tonight because the Boston Celtics are. I know some of you guys think that, okay, Boston's going to play some of their guys. They're going to sit them mostly in the second half. No, let me tell you something. This Boston Celtics team is coming out tonight looking to set a statement. Y'all are not on our level. And let me tell you something. The Knicks better show up tonight. National TV game. Last national TV game they're going to play into the postseason. They need to come through tonight. Big time game. You know Jalen Brunson's going to show up. We're hoping Anunoby is going to continue his great play. Hartenstein's going to be there. Let's see if we can get a good Mitchell Robinson night. But here we go. Big time game. What's popping, everybody? Welcome back. Knicks about to tip off against the Celtics here. Yeah, I got the cowboy hat on too because it's one of those nights. Showing up in the all black. And here we go with the tip. Jaylen Brown has it being guarded by Josh Hart off rip. Has it left side of the court. Up top, Porzingis. They give him space. He pump fakes over to Tatum. He don't want none of that. He don't want to start it off like that. He know he not ready for that time. Tatum has it up top, being guarded by Anunoby. Now, Tatum, Porzingis stepped back, pump fake with the three, but threw it inside to Drew Holiday. Caught it, finished with a little, big to guard alley-oop, which is what you rarely see. Okay, that's the start of the game right there. We got to get ready to go. Here we go. Brunson has it up top, being guarded by Jaylen Brown. Over to DiVincenzo, left wing. Over to Hartenstein up top, being guarded by Holiday. Over to Brunson, being guarded by Jaylen Brown. Over to Anunoby, driving to his right. He's got space and threw it away. Anunoby got to make better decisions like that. I'm telling you, it's a big-time game. The Celtics trying to make a statement here. Derek White all the way, can't get the layup to go. Anunoby picked up the rebound, but then not paying attention to Derek White. Anunoby gets it back over to DiVincenzo, wide open right corner three, and that's how we started off. Yes, sir. A blunder, but made correct by the play of Anunoby, able to save that possession. Brown bringing it down the other way, dribbling a little too much. Ball knocked out of his hands. He's able to recover it over to Porzingis, handed off to White. Coming to his left off the Porzingis screen. They leave him, gets caught in the air, kicks it out. Jaylen Brown, wide open right wing for three. He splashes it. That's not how you want to start off defensively. The Knicks defense not locked in right now. Come on, Knicks. Come on. Jaylen Brown bringing it down. Jalen Brunson being guarded by Jaylen Brown. Jalen on Jalen action so far. Brunson has it up top. Tatum switches on to him. Brunson going one-on-one, dancing with it in the high post. Now pulls it back out to the three-point line. Calling for Josh Hart to set a screen. Coming to his right. Over to Josh Hart. Josh Hart catches. Gets to the mid-range. Little pull-up jumper. Air ball. Hartenstein offensive rebound. Gets fouled from behind by Derek White. Not entirely liking what I'm seeing from our Knicks right now. But like we always say, the first quarter is a feel-out quarter. Here we go. We're getting downhill. Nostalgic Nick was popping, my guy. Decade Tay. Shake Lugo, what's up, Shake? Big time game, absolutely. Bernard Johnson, of course. Charlie. Jose, what's up, everybody? Big Crims, what's up, Big Crims? Wearing the suit tonight, absolutely. It's a big game. I got a feeling it's a big old night tonight. Josh Hart's holding the wrist. That's not what you want to see. The wrist has been bothering, which is why his perimeter shooting has fallen completely off the cliff. It wasn't good to begin with, but now it's completely fallen off the cliff. Hartenstein does step to the line, knock down 2 free throws. You love to see it. But Josh Hart seemed like the wrist was getting better. Now it looks like he re-aggravated it, and the shooting is going to take a dip as well. Porzingis has it up top. Pocket pass to Derek White, kicks it in the corner. Holiday puts up the three. Newly paid man, fight for the rebound. Hartenstein pulls it down. Here comes Jalen Brunson. Has it up top, going to be picked up by Derek White. Coming to his left. They bring a double team, soft double team. Inside pass to Josh Hart. Pump fakes, goes under the basket, lays it up and in, gets it to go. That's what you want to see. That's what you want to see from the Knicks. They're going to bring a double team to Brunson. He's going to pocket pass to whoever's in the middle of the lane, usually Josh Hart or Hartenstein, and wait to make a play, Josh Hart. Tatum has it up top, being guarded by DiVincenzo. coming to his left. Pocket pass to Porzingis, who spots up straight away three, gets it to go. Porzingis refuses to miss his threes against the Knicks. He just refuses to miss his threes against the Knicks. 8-6 early. What points did I miss? 8-6 early. Brunson has it up top. Being guarded by Holiday now. Over to Hartenstein. Hartenstein over to DiVincenzo. Coming to his left. Pulling it back. Now coming to his right. Hesitation dribble. Going all the way to the basket. Gets blocked by Derek White. But then picked up by Hartenstein. And he throws it down. Is that an and one? They're going to count the dunk and the foul? They are going to count it and the foul for Isaiah Hartenstein. It's going to go to the foul line for one more. Could give the Knicks a 1 point lead here. It's 8-8 early. Jose said Hart needs to stop with the BS in his wrist and spine. No, it is not, Jose. He is clutching his wrist in pain. Not what you want to see. Hartenstein does miss his third free throw, though. Now 2 for 3. Tatum with the rebound. Derek White bringing it down. Has it up top, being guarded by DiVincenzo. Coming to the right wing, hands it off to Brown, catches, pump fakes, driving it down. Going right at Josh Hart, spins to his right, lays it up and in. Beautiful move from Jaylen Brown. Gotta be better than that, Josh Hart. You gotta keep him in front of you. I know easier said than done, but Brunson has it up top, being guarded by Drew Holiday. Over to Hart, back to Brunson. Brunson coming to his left off the Hartenstein screen. Jaylen Brown switches onto him. Now Brunson coming to his left off of Josh Hart screen. Getting down the lane, mid-range pull-up jumper, gets it to go. You're not going to step up there, Porzingis. We just going mid-range jumper you to death all night because that's what JB does. Brown on the right wing, coming to his left now off the Porzingis screen. Kicks it out to Tatum, catches, pump fakes. Anunoby guarding him, coming to his left. He's got space, kicks it out Porzingis. Pass fake, now over to Brown. Brown putting his head down, coming to his left. In the lane, leaves it off to Tatum. Tatum kicks it out to Holiday. He's driving to his right. He's got space. Kicks it out to Jaylen Brown. And bad pass from Holiday off the target. Jaylen Brown can't save as it finds its way out of bounds. And the ball's going back to the Knicks here. Great defense from the Knicks. Brunson pushing the other way. Over to Hartenstein. Up top to Josh Hart. Josh Hart all by himself. They're not even guarding him. Josh Hart putting his head down over to Hartenstein. Hartenstein hands it off to DiVincenzo, coming to his left. He's got space, leaves it off. Hartenstein, little flip shot in the paint, gets it to go. And again, he is automatic with that shot. You'll love to see it. 12-10 early, just under the 8-minute mark here. Tatum coming to his left off a Porzingis screen. Bounce pass to Porzingis. Ball gets poked away by Brunson, but now Tatum recovers. Goes into the lane. Scoop layup with the finger roll finish. Gets it to go. Ball was loose. Knicks got to pick that one up. Come on, guys. Yvette, what's up, Yvette? Brunson has it up top, being guarded by Brown. Coming to his right off the Josh Hart screen. Now gets it over to Hart. Hart being guarded by Porzingis. They are just sagging off of him. Josh Hart putting his head down. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Anunoby on the right wing. Coming to his left. Off of DiVincenzo screen. Putting his head down into the paint. Pump fake. Lays it up with the left hand. Can't get it to go. Gets his rebound back. Kicks it out to Josh Hart. He's got to put the three up with the shot clock winding down. And he gets it to go. Oh, it was a long two. Toe on the line. So 14-12 early. A little over 7 minutes to go. Brown pushing the other way. Has it on the right. High post. Right wing. Spin coming to his left along the baseline. Lays it up and in with the right hand. Gets it to go over Josh Hart. And one for Jaylen Brown. Josh Hart struggling with the Brown matchup. Not what you want to see. Not what you want to see. MBM. What's up, MBM? Jose said I do the same when I shoot air balls. He didn't shoot it though. He didn't shoot an air ball. Jaylen Brown misses his and one free throw. You love to see it. You love to see it. Tied at 14. Brunson bringing it down, being hounded by Derek White. Has it up top, coming to his left off of Josh Hart's screen. He's got space. Dribble pull up three. Can't get it to go. Good box out from Holiday on Hartenstein. Porzingis clears. Here comes Tatum bringing it down up top. In and out dribble, putting the ball on the floor against Anunoby. He's going to pull it back out. Calling for a screen. Coming to his left off Porzingis. Hesitation dribble. Step back. Mid-range jumper over Anunoby. Too long. Can't get it to go. Josh Hart with the rebound. Ball poked away. Josh Hart able to pull it down and then knocked away by Derek White. Come on, guys. You got to pay attention here. Porzingis driving it down. Scoop layup can't get it to go. Fight for the rebound. Tatum can't get it to go. Porzingis can't get it to go. Anunoby all the way down by himself. Throws it down with two hands. Timeout for the Celtics. Okay. Out hustling the Celtics right now to a lot of loose balls, but it's 16-14 early. I'm liking what I'm seeing so far. It's not perfect. Obviously, they got to be more cognizant of Derek White. He's picked up almost picked up two steals. He's got one, almost had one against Anunoby. I'm actually going to change my hat real quick, guys. Just going to change the hat real quick. I don't want to keep wearing the cowboy hat. I'm going to go back to the old-fashioned Knicks hat. You also got to know who we were repping today, so I got to put on the Knicks hat. Mark, what's up, Mark? James Sumler, what's up, James? Let's talk this win up. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hartheimer, what's up, Hart? Decade said Debo's going to have a good night. I'm hoping. I'm hoping. What's up, Yvette? Jose said this is the perfect barometer at this time of year. Like I said earlier when we started, it's very evident tonight, national TV game, the fact that the Celtics have nothing to play for. A bunch of guys came in questionable. They have been sitting a lot of their guys here and there the past 2 weeks or so. So the fact that they're all playing tonight on a national TV game against the Knicks, when all the talk has been so far, who is going to challenge the Boston Celtics in the postseason this year? Is it going to be Philly now that Embiid is back? But is Embiid 100% healthy? No, it doesn't look like it. But in the playoffs, are they going to be able to challenge the Celtics? Is it going to be the Knicks, even though they're down Randle? Since the Anunoby trade, they've still been very, 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 very good, very competitive. Is it going to be them? Another team, Miami. Miami always gives them an issue. Those are the three teams that most people are looking at, especially with Milwaukee being down Giannis now. We'll see how he recovers from his calf injury. Doesn't look great. But including Milwaukee, those were the four teams that people were looking at. We could take Milwaukee out because of the Giannis injury, at least for now. And I think the Celtics wanted to come out and send a message like the Knicks are not on our level, which is why everybody's playing today for the Celtics, which is a big deal, right? Because obviously the Knicks have something to play for, so they were going to play all their guys. And I think it's a good sign that the Celtics are showing respect to the Knicks, which is what you want to see as a team on the rise. So the Knicks taking on the Celtics today is a great barometer. It's a great word to use. It's a great barometer as to where these two teams stand come playoff time, because the other 4 times, we're playing the Boston Celtics 5 times this year, same with the Bucks that we played them 5 times this year. The other 4 times we played the Celtics this year, the Celtics absolutely dominated. The Knicks are 0-4 against them, although they have yet to play the Knicks since the OG Anunoby trade. So it's a completely different team. Completely different team. So it's nice to see how this team will stack up fully healthy, the Knicks, against a fully healthy and everybody playing Boston Celtics team. So it's a great barometer. It's a great preview into what the playoffs are going to look like, because already has some playoff atmosphere to it. Yak, what's up, Yak? Jose said, loving the ball rotation thus far. Both teams moving and grooving, right? They're still feeling each other out. It's not perfect basketball. The Knicks got to wake up a little bit in terms of Derek White sneaking behind them, almost picking up a steal on Anunoby, who was bringing the ball down, and then picked up a steal on Mitchell, on Josh Hart breaking the ball down. So the Knicks got to wake up a little bit in the backcourt. All right, here we go. We're back in. Derek White has it up top, being guarded by DiVincenzo. The Celtics have brought in Hauser and Horford. Porzingis remains in with Derek White and Jaylen Brown. Ball poked out by DiVincenzo to remain with the Celtics. And the Knicks yet to make a substitution yet, halfway through the first quarter here. Still have all their starters in. Porzingis has it up top, hands it off to Brown. Hartenstein comes out to switch on to him, steps back, puts up the straightaway 3 over Hartenstein, comes up short, long rebound. Anunoby rips it away from Hauser. Brunson bringing it down. Has it up top, being guarded by Derek White, coming to his left. Hauser switches on to him. Brunson putting the dribble moves on him. Coming to his left, spins in the mid-range, little follow-away jumper, knocks it off the front rim, but gets it to go down with a nice soft touch. Yes, sir. 18-14. Here for the Knicks, 5:40 to go in the first. Derek White on the left wing coming to his right off the Porzingis screen, kicks it out to Brown. Anunoby comes up with the steal, goes all the way down and throws it down. Yes, sir. The Anunoby effect in full force right now. 20-14. Under 5:30 to go here in the first. Derek White, left wing, coming to his right off the Porzingis screen. Pocket pass to Porzingis. He's coming down. DiVincenzo takes it away. And he's bringing it down, leaves it off for Brunson. Brunson catches. On the right wing, now puts up the 3 over Derek White. Oh, if that would have went down, it would have exploded a little bit. Would have gave the Knicks a 9-point lead. But Jaylen Brown's going to bring it down now. 5 minutes to go. 20-14, 6-point game. Brown being guarded by Hart. Coming to his right off the Porzingis screen, putting his head down, getting to the rim, lays it up and in with the right hand. Knicks not quick enough to keep up with Jaylen Brown right now. He's dominating the way he did the last time these two teams met. The Knicks didn't have an answer for Jaylen Brown, and it continues to be the case so far tonight. Brunson has it up top, coming to his right off the Josh Hart screen. Hesitation dribble, gets to the mid-range, pump fake, pocket pass to Hart. He's got to catch it and pull it back out. Porzingis was able to recover. Has it on the right wing, hands it off to DiVincenzo, coming to his left. In and out dribble, puts up the mid-range jumper. Too long, can't get it to go. Derek White with the rebound. He's bringing it down. Neither team get the score over the last couple of minutes. Let's see if Derek White's trying to answer. Well, Jaylen Brown scored, excuse me. 20-16, 4-point game. Brown being guarded by Brunson. Now Brunson getting right up into him, not giving him airspace, but Brown's just too big and extends the arm. Big time flop from JB, but he does get the foul call to go his way. They call an offensive foul on Jaylen Brown. You love to see it. Call's going the Knicks' way. It was absolutely a flop by Brunson, but we'll take it. Brunson bringing it down. Over to DiVincenzo, over to Josh Hart. Josh Hart has it up top, over to Brunson. Brunson up top, being guarded by Brown. Coming to his left off the Robinson screen, who's just checked in for Hartenstein. Gets to the mid-range, pump fake, leans in. Leaves over to DiVincenzo, flying down the lane. Lays it up and in with the right hand. Beautiful cut from DiVincenzo. Here comes Payne Pritchard, left side of the court, who's also just checked in. Over to Derek White. Derek White being guarded by DiVincenzo, coming to his right off the Horford screen. Got space, puts up the three over Robinson. Can't get it to go. Anunoby clears with the rebound. Here comes Jalen Brunson, 22-16 now. Early in the game, 3GP, what's up 3GP? Brunson coming to his left, got some space, throws it up the left hand off glass, gets it to go over Hauser. 8-point lead for the Knicks right now, 24-16, 3:30 to go here in the first quarter. Jaylen Brown has it up top, being guarded by Anunoby. Over to Hauser, he's got space, puts up the three off the screen, gets it to go. Then Josh Hart not having a good defensive game so far. Falling behind off the screens, not able to keep up with Brown. Getting cooked right now. Need better from Josh Hart. Brunson has it up top. Coming to his right off the Anunoby screen. He's got Hauser switched on to him. Brunson's going to go one-on-one. Dancing with it. Ooh, quick crossover to his right. Leans in. Takes a bump. No foul call. Robinson offensive rebound. Gets stripped from behind by Brown. You got to be stronger with the rock, Robinson. Pritchard leaves it off. Horford puts up the three in transition. Gets it to go. 2 straight threes for the Boston Celtics. Cuts the lead to 2. So it looked like the Knicks were going to start to build momentum. Nope. Tom Thibodeau was going to be forced to call a timeout now as Boston is now 4 for 7 from 3, but the Knicks are 1 for 3. Got to be better, Knicks, especially clamping onto that ball. Robinson with a good offensive rebound, but you can't get stripped like that from behind from Brown. Jose said Brunson has to be number 1 in charges taken this year. I believe he's number 2. Real Art, what's up, Real Art? Appreciate you, my guy. Appreciate you. Jonathan Martinez reminding everybody hit the like button. Yes, if you're in the stream right now, you have yet to hit the like button, please go ahead and do so. It really helps support the stream and helps grow the channel. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Kenny, what's up, Kenny? OG leading the defense. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. Real Art, in the wall, Clyde Frazier suit. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Had to pull it out today. I feel like it's a big game today. Required a big time outfit, you know? K Hazy, what's up, Gay Hazy? Great defense by Brunson. He's always going to try. That's all you could really ask for from your 6-foot superstar point guard, right? He could be Luka and just kind of walk around out there, but he doesn't have the size to kind of get away with that, even though Luka doesn't get away with that, but you know what I mean. Knicks fan, what's up, Knicks fan? Jalen has to score 50 to win tonight. To beat this Boston team, everybody's going to have to play well tonight. Marilyn Tinsley, what's up, Marilyn? Welcome. Happy to see you. Defense pretty good for the Knicks, although giving up a couple of open threes to the Celtics is how you get beaten early. Can't let that happen. Yeah, Brunson number 2 in charges. Yeah, I think so. I forget who's ahead of him. I think it's Podziemski. I believe the rookie in Golden State is ahead of him. Brunson was leading the league for a large portion of the year, but I think at some point Podziemski pulled ahead of him. I like the defensive intensity from the Knicks so far in this game, but you can't give this team open looks. Look, the Celtics are they're gonna generate open looks from 3 and they're gonna fire away. So they're 4 for 7 so far, but at the same time, allowing them to get out in transition the way they did the last couple of possessions, which led to the 2 open threes, is how you lose leads very quickly, right? So what was an 8-point lead quickly cut down to 2 off of 2 straight threes. RPX, what's up, RPX? Appreciate you, my guy. Jose said to beat them, our three-point percentage has to be above 40% and free throws 85%. The defense has to be stout. Can't give the Celtics open looks. And you have to play very well offensively. Very, very simple analysis. Play good defense, play good offense. But the point I'm making is the Celtics are going to score. They're going to score points. The talent is too large across the board for their rotation. They don't really have a weak link offensively. So you need to be ready at all moments to close out on every single one of these guys who can spot open for three and knock them down, right? Including their bigs between Porzingis and Horford. We're back into it. Josh Hart has it up top. Coming to his right, attacking Horford. Ball knocked out of bounds. It's going to stay with the Knicks. Big Rud. What's up, Big Rud? Will. What's up, Will? I find whenever teams try to avoid certain teams in the playoffs, it always ends up biting you in the back and win as many games as you can. Absolutely. Absolutely. I mean, just you're going to have to play. If you're looking to make a big run, you're going to have to beat a good team eventually. Brunson coming to his left, has it up top over to Josh Hart, putting his head down, getting to the rim all the way down and throws it down with the right hand. Okay, Josh Hart, wake up for me, big dog. The defense has not been good to start the first quarter. Deuce McBride has checked in for Anunoby here. So the Knicks rocking with Brunson, DiVincenzo, Hart, McBride, and Robinson. Tatum, one dribble, pump fake, puts up the three over Robinson. Robinson gets up in the air off the pump fake, goes for it, picks up the foul. Tatum going to the free throw line for 3 free throws. Come on, Mitch. I know the timing isn't there. I know you're rusty. But you can't get caught in the air like that on the Tatum 3. You just got to get a hand up. Don't worry about it. Let him shoot that contested 3 over you. Raymond Vasquez. What's up, Raymond? Maryland Tinsley. Let's go Knicks. Need the win. Absolutely, they need the win. I mean, look, they're fighting for the 2 seed. They need the win. Versus the Celtics, who are just looking to make a statement here tonight against the Knicks. Tatum knocks down his first free throw. He's got 2 more coming. Bogdanovich checking in here. C. Tyler. What's up, C. Tyler? Tatum knocks down his second free throw. Oh, they're only going to give him 2. Okay, toe was on the line, I suppose. It's great for us. Gave 2 points to the wrong team. 26-24. McBride has it up top as Brunson has checked out for Bogdanovich. So the Knicks with McBride, Hart, DiVincenzo, Bogdanovich, and Robinson. McBride dribble pull-up 3 off the back rim. We need a good night from McBride here. A good shooting night. Didn't have a good shooting night against Chicago. Need him to bounce back here tonight. Pritchard on the right wing. Ball knocked out by DiVincenzo. It's going to stay with the Celtics. 2 minutes to go here in the first. Union and Grand TV was popping, my guy. Welcome. Happy to see you. Horford has it up top. Hands it back to Tatum. Tatum being guarded by Hart, coming to his left off the Horford screen, driving it down to his left, kicks it in the corner to Pritchard, extra pass to Hauser. He's open. He's a knockdown shooter. Comes up short on that one. Josh Hart with the rebound. Hit a head pass to DiVincenzo. He's putting his head down, going right past Horford, lays it up with the right hand, gets it to go. The speed. DiVincenzo attacking early. You love to see it. 28-24, 1:30 to go here in the first. Tatum walking it down. Has it up top, being guarded by Hart. Over to Horford. Horford, backdoor pass to Drew Holiday, gets broken up. Bogdanovich bringing it down now. You love to see it. Bogdanovich in and out dribble, attacking Hauser. Pulling it out, hands it off to Hart. Hart on the right wing. Feeds Bogdanovich, being guarded by Pritchard. Bogdanovich backing him down. Stops, turns, kicks it out to McBride. Swings it over to Hart. He pump fakes, driving to his right. Shot clock winding down, gets caught in the air, throws it up, can't get it to go. Robinson offensive rebound, puts it down. Almost falls. McBride now puts up the 3 off the pass fake, comes up short. Josh Hart offensive rebound goes up, lays it up and in with the left hand. Yes, sir. Looking at the ref, looking for a foul. Doesn't get it, but beating the Celtics up on the glass right now, you love to see it. We're under a minute to go. The Knicks with a 6-point lead, 30-24. Josh Hart with 8 points early. I'm calling out his defense, but the offense has been there. 8 points, 5 rebounds. He's showing up tonight. Need him to lock up on defense now. Looks like he's getting into the game. Yes, sir. Josh Hart up top, guarding Tatum, coming to his left, puts up the 3 Tatum, walk in 3, gets it to go over Robinson. You got to live with those, unfortunately. Hit a head pass to Bogdanovich. He's pushing the other way, throws it up with the right hand, gets it to go. Okay, Knicks answering early. 3s for 2s, though, 32-27, 5-point game. Pritchard on the right wing, being guarded by DiVincenzo. Over to Tatum. He has it up top, being guarded by Josh Hart. He's going to wind down the clock here. Tatum coming to his left off the Horford screen. Got space, puts up the 3 over Robinson. Good defense from Robinson. Weird rebound, falls its way to to Pritchard as McBride wasn't ready for the ball to careen off the backboard like that and not hit the rim. Unfortunate play for McBride. Great play from Pritchard, right place, right time. McBride gets intentionally fouled by Holiday. 3.9 to go on the clock. They should be able to get one good shot off. Maryland Tinsley looking extra sharp tonight. Appreciate you. Thank you. Raymond Vasquez reminding people to don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe. Appreciate you, Raymond. Appreciate you. Bernard, we need good bench play tonight. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Got to get ready for the playoffs here. They get it in for Brunson for the final shot. He spins, coming to his right, hesitation dribble, gets blocked by Tatum at the buzzer. Not a great possession. Good defense from Boston and from Tatum. Both teams going back and forth. It's a 3-point game, 32-29. Feel like the Knicks defense hasn't really been that stout. Got to get Anunoby back in there, but of course you want to give him his time off. Good first quarter, 29-32. Knicks with a 3-point lead. It's kind of where you want to be right now. Feeling each other out. Seeing where you stand so far. 2026. What's good, 2026? Jose, how did the WNBA draft Monday? They just ended the college season. The NBA should do the same. It's different because the WNBA season has a different timeline than the NBA. They have less games, and so they have a different timeline. Right? The Knicks do everything in the summer because they have the entirety of the summer off. Right? By the time the college season ends, the WNBA season has already ended. So they can jump right into that, get them onto their rosters, and get ready for the training camps. As for the NBA, they're not going to end until June. Right? So they go right into the draft as soon as the NBA season ends. You can't have the NBA draft at the end of March or in April. How could you have the draft in April when the playoffs have yet to start? Victor Wembanyama, what's up, Victor? So we have 2 potential lottery picks this coming draft if Toronto pick conveys. I think Toronto's going to do everything they can to keep that pick. If we did this trade for Mitchell, Keldon Johnson, first-round pick, Toronto's, and Devontae Graham's 2 second-round picks. For Mitchell Robinson or for Donovan Mitchell? Because I don't think the Knicks are interested in trading Mitchell Robinson right now. Unless they're looking to unload him. Keldon Johnson's not a bad pickup, but I don't think he's the kind of player that they're looking to pick up. Yeah, I don't know. Very interesting. Unless you can guarantee like the Knicks get Klingon, which I think is like the prototypical big that the Knicks would want in a Robinson replacement. I don't think they're in the market for trading Mitch right now. Knicks fan, we're getting boards. Absolutely. Playing the Knicks way. Get offensive rebounds. Dominate the glass. Big Crims. Knicks are playing to win. Absolutely. This is what they do. I mean, are we ever going to come out and think that the Knicks are not playing their hardest, not looking to get a W? Corey Scott. What's up, Corey Scott? All right, looks like we're getting ready to check back into the second quarter. Victor Wembanyama. I don't think the Knicks are in the market to trade Robinson, but I've been wrong before. I don't think they're in the market to trade him for picks, though. I think if they're going to trade Mitchell Robinson, they need to get a big back in return as well. You know, when Robinson was out and it was just Hartenstein as the sole big, and they didn't really have a backup, they're playing Precious Chua as sort of their pseudo backup 5. It was rough. I think they really value Mitchell Robinson and what he does and how he supports Tom Thibodeau's defensive system. So unless they have a replacement in the trade, I don't think they're looking to trade him for picks. They're not in the position right now to stock up on picks. They're in the position right now to trade for winning players and winning assets right now. All right, here we go. We're back into it to start. McBride hands it off to Bogdanovich. He has it up top, being guarded by Holiday. Coming to his right, now crossing over to his left. He's got space, puts up the 3. Off the back rim, can't get it to go. We need some bench production tonight, guys. McBride, Bogdanovich, got to step up. Payne Pritchard has it up top, being guarded by McBride. On the left wing. Coming to his right off the Holiday screen. Bogdanovich switches onto him. Over to Horford. He's open. Left wing three. No hesitation. Knocks it down. Horford coming down and knocking down shots right away. Yak said Mitch 14 million is value. The only way I see them looking to trade Mitch is if the injuries continue to pile up for him as his career continues. Robinson hands it off to DiVincenzo over to McBride. McBride coming to his right off of Josh Hart's screen, gets into the middle lane, gets to the foul line, leaves it off. Josh Hart, no hesitation, straightaway three, gets it to go. Josh Hart up to 11 points already, answering back the three from Horford. Peyton Pritchard, left wing, being guarded by Bogdanovich. Pritchard crosses over to the left, leans in, lays it up and in. Beautiful move from Pritchard. Come on, Bogey. Got to be better than that. Beautiful move from Peyton Pritchard, though. Josh Hart putting his head down, attacking Pritchard. Pump fake, kicks it out. Bogdanovich, no hesitation. He puts up a three, and he gets it to go. There we go, Bogey. We needed that. We needed that. 38-34. Tatum, right wing, being guarded by Bogdanovich, coming to his right, goes right into Deuce. They call a foul. Tatum going to the line for two. Four-point lead for the Knicks. Fred, what's up, Fred? Ricardo, what's up, Ricardo? I just hope OG learns how to avoid being in foul trouble early. Not something he usually deals with in games, big dog. Just because it happened once doesn't mean it'll continue to happen. He's a veteran. Tatum at the foul line. Misses the first. Love missed free throws from our opponents. Yes, sir. Tay, what's up, Tay? Can you wish my Punkin a happy birthday? She's a Jalen Brunson fan. Shout out to Tay. Happy birthday. to your pumpkin? Shout out to Tay and her pumpkin. We should all be Jalen Brunson's fans. Absolutely. Absolutely. Tatum does knock down his second free throw. McBride has it up top, being guarded by Tatum, coming to his right off the Robinson screen, putting his head down, picks his dribble up top to Josh Hart. Josh Hart gets it off. DiVincenzo, left wing three, got some space, can't get it to go. Robinson fighting on the glass, ball knocked out of his hands by the Celtics. Is going to stay with the Knicks. Yes, sir, Mitch. Keeping possessions alive. That's what you got to do. Senga Waldron. What's up, Senga? They get it into Bogdanovich, up top to Robinson. Robinson looking to get it to somebody. Hands it off to McBride, coming to his right. Being guarded by Tatum. McBride, in and out dribble, coming to his right. Gets past Tatum. High floater with the right hand, can't get it to go. Robinson tips it up. Gets it to go down, Mitch Robinson. Yes, sir. Dominating the glass. Rounding into form, Mitch Robinson. 5-point lead for the Knicks, 40-35. Back-to-back, back and forth affair. Holiday has it in the post against DiVincenzo. Stops, turns, fades along the baseline. Gets it to go out of the mid-range. Beautiful move from Holiday. Tough shot after tough shot for the Celtics. Their talent is overwhelming at times. DiVincenzo over to McBride. McBride over to Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich on the right wing, being guarded by Tatum. Into Mitchell Robinson. Robinson hands it off to DiVincenzo, coming to his left. High floater off glass. Gets it to go, DiVincenzo. Being effective, attacking the rim. Different from how he usually is. Beautiful crossover move by Pritchard. Reverse layup. Can't get it to go over Robinson. And Josh Hart bringing it down. Pritchard falls down in the backcourt. Josh Hart putting his head down. Euro steps in the lane, lays it up with the right hand, gets it to go. Josh Hart, an offensive engine all of a sudden. Yes, sir. Having an explosive night so far tonight. 44-37. Tatum has it up top. Inside pass to Porzingis in the paint. He's got Bogdanovich on him. That's a mismatch. Porzingis lays it up and in easy over him in the paint. McBride bringing it down. McBride coming to his left off a Robinson screen, putting his head down, getting to the lane, leaves it off for nobody. Come on, Deuce, you can't do that. DiVincenzo goes for a steal in the backcourt. It's a 4-on-3. Tatum goes all the way and throws it down with two hands around Josh Hart. You can't go for the steal in the backcourt, DiVincenzo. McBride getting caught in the air, attacking the basket. Sloppy play there. Randy, what's up, Randy? Jules, what's up, Jules? McBride bringing it down, calling a timeout. He's got to calm his guys down a little bit. Doing too much. They're doing too much. Now is not the time to be, attacking the basket all willy-nilly with Horford and Porzingis down there waiting for you, right? And DiVincenzo, it's not the time to be going for a steal in the backcourt when you got nobody back on defense after the turnover. You compounded the issue there. So the offense the Knicks have to sort of calm down and play a little bit smarter here. The exit offense is smoking. Josh Hart has been an absolute engine for us so far. He's our leading scorer right now. He's been phenomenal. So far, we can go through the box score real quick. Drew said, nice start for the Knicks. It's been an up and down start for the Knicks, but 44-41, can't complain there. Against the best team in the NBA. Best team with, team with the best record in the NBA. A title favorite. So far, Josh Hart 6 for 9 from the field, including a 3-point shot. He got 13.6 rebounds, 3 assists. He's been all over the place. Brunson has not really gotten going. He's got 6 points and 3 assists, which is a pretty ho-hum first quarter for him. He's yet to play here in the second. Hartenstein with 5, 3, and 1, and Anunoby with 4 and 4. So the Knicks going to the bench, not getting a ton of production out of the bench. 5 for Bogdanovich, 2 for Robinson. A couple of offensive rebounds for Robinson, which is very important, but not getting much out of McBride right now, and it's not a great time for him to be going into a bit of a shooting slump. Need him to be better. Omar, what's up, Omar? 2026 said, remember we had a lead in every single matchup against Boston this year. It's the third quarter that kills us each time. Well, hopefully the insertion of Anunoby to start the third quarters and the continuous great play of Hartenstein will improve our third quarter nightmares against Boston this year. Yak said 44 points, 8 minutes left in the first half. It's a high-scoring game, for sure. Both teams moving and grooving. Part of beating the Celtics is keeping up with their scoring. You're really not going to stop them from scoring. They got too much talent across the board. Between Tatum, Brown, Holiday, Derek White, even Peyton Pritchard off the bench. Hauser's a knockdown shooter. Horford can give you something offensively. Porzingis is a very good scorer. So you're not going to stop them from scoring unless they have an absolute cold night shooting. And so far, that hasn't been the case. So you're going to not only need to continue to play good defense and make them at least struggle to score, but you're going to need to keep up with their scoring. And the Knicks have done a good job of that tonight on the back of Josh Hart. Now, we're going to need Brunson to obviously get into Jalen Brunson mode, which will happen, right? We're not worried about that. But you're going to need a lot more from other guys, including Deuce McBride and Bogdanovich, who scored, 5 points so far. You're going to need more of that. Bogdanovich at the handoff, step back straightaway 3, off the back rim, fight for the rebound. Porzingis able to pull it down. Here we go, 8 minutes to go. Derek White's back in, along with Jalen Brunson. Hands it off to Tatum, driving it down, gets fouled by DiVincenzo going to the basket. It's been a foul fest so far for the Knicks. Tatum getting his way, getting to the basket, drawing fouls. Easier said than done to say just stay in front of the guy, but keeping him on the perimeter, being comfortable shooting 3-point shots is, to me, a better option than allowing him to get to the basket and get himself to the free throw line and keeping him in a rhythm all night. MBM said, can't show too much strategy in play. I guess. I mean, you want to win the game. You want to send a message. Tatum knocks down both of his free throws, cuts it to a 1-point game. 44-43, both teams going back and forth all night. Neither team able to build a real big lead over the other. The largest lead has been 8 by the Knicks. Brunson mid-range pull-up jumper off a mid-screen, gets it to go. Good screen from Robinson, but beautiful move and manipulation from Brunson as always. Derek White bringing it down. Anunoby checks back in as well. He's guarding Tatum now. Coming to his left. Inside pass to White. And Mitchell Robinson comes up with the steal. Hit a head pass to Brunson. Bounce pass to Anunoby. Gets knocked out of bounds by Boston. How is this a jump ball? The refs are calling a jump ball right now. It's very clearly off the Celtics. Okay, they're going to reward it to New York now. It was very clearly off a Celtic. Brunson threw a pass and hit the Celtics' leg as they were running in transition. Very clear as day. I hate when they do that. Anyway, at least they got the call right. Brunson over to Josh Hart in the corner, coming to his right, being guarded by Hauser, into Hartenstein in the post, hands it off to Brunson. Brunson going under the basket, snakes it, Coming all the way out on the other side, over to Hartenstein, back to Brunson, being guarded by Porzingis. Brunson in and out dribble, driving to his right, goes past Porzingis, gets fouled. He's going to the foul line for 2. Yes, sir, JB. Attacking KP. You'll love to see it. Bernard Johnson said our bench is showing up. Robinson's been pretty good in terms of doing what he does well, grabbing offensive rebounds, playing pretty solid defense. And Bogdanovic has 5 points. He's knocked down some shots. You need Deuce McBride to be more effective than he has so far. Brunson misses a free throw. Come on, we got to make our free throws. Dutch B, what's up, Dutch? MBM said these boys ain't been pressed all season. Well, Denver's got their number. 2-0 against them this year. And I think that's the team that they probably should have gotten a victory against this year. Brunson does knock down his second one at least. 47-43, 4-point game. 7:17 to go here in the second. Derek White's bringing it down. Being guarded by Brunson. Derek White can't get it to Tatum. Good denial from Anunoby. He keeps it. Over to Brown, curling off a Porzingis screen. Step back, mid-range jumper over Hartenstein. Can't get it to go. Porzingis trying to keep it alive. Josh Hart does a great job keeping it out of his hands. Josh Hart pushing, going all the way, putting his head down, layup with the left hand, gets blocked by Brown. Hartenstein with the offensive rebound, kicks it out to Bogdanovic. He's open for a 3, off the back rim. Josh Hart's going for the rebound. Porzingis grabs it and throws off of Josh Hart. It's going to the Celtics. Great effort from Porzingis there. Tatum over to White. White has it up top, coming to his right. Getting to the basket, layup, knocked out of his hands, able to regain and lay it up and in over Brunson. Josh Hart pushing the other way. Before the Celtics reset, over to Anunoby. He puts up the 3, can't get it to go. Hartenstein offensive rebound again. Hartenstein brings it out to Brunson. Brunson on the right wing, being guarded by White. Brunson, jab step, coming to his right, leans into White, step back, pump fake, kicks it out to Josh Hart. He hesitates, now steps back, puts up the 3 again. Can't get it to go. Derek White with the rebound. He's bringing it down. Can't live off of Josh Hart jumpers. It's nice when they go in, but Brown has it. Half spin, coming to his right, goes right past Josh Hart. Can't get the finish, though. $1 million move, 10-cent finish. Here comes Josh Hart bringing it down, leaves it off of Hartenstein. Goes to his flip shot. Off the back rim, can't get that one to go. Tatum knocks it out to Bogdanovic, over to Brunson. Extra pass, Anunoby in the corner for 3. He's knocked down from there, yes, sir. We get Anunoby an open 3 there. You'll love to see it. Under 6 minutes to go, 50-45. Derek White bringing it down, has it up top. Being guarded by Brunson. Coming to his right. Pump fakes. Over to Brown. Brown has it. Being guarded by Josh Hart. Backing him down. Hesitation move. Spins. Fade away. Off glass. Can't get it to go. Hartenstein with the rebound. Here comes Jalen Brunson. We got a subscription from John. Welcome, John. Over to Bogdanovic. He's putting his head down in transition. Reverse layup up. Porzingis. Bogey Bogdanovic. I didn't know you had that in your bag, my guy. He went up on the left side. Reversed it around onto the other side. Around a shot blocker. Kristaps Porzingis. That was fancy right there, my guy. Bogdanovic showing up. He said, I'm playoff ready, fellas. I've been here before. You should be familiar with my game. Bogey Bogdanovic, 7 big points here tonight. He's got some open looks from 3 that I'd like to go down, but at least he's making an impact. At least he's getting to the basket, knocking down his shots. That was an impressive move from Bogey. When he first went to it, when he first looked like he was going to go for the reverse, I was like, what is he doing? But he got that thing to go down around Porzingis. That's a beautiful move right there. Peter said, this is the night to rough up the Celtics. Win or lose, bang on them. Got to make your presence be known, which is important in a playoff series. Got to show that you're the more physically dominant team, right? Have to establish dominance early. So the Knicks are doing that definitely by far. Let's go over the rebounding numbers because it feels like they're dominating the glass. Right now, the Knicks have 16 rebounds to the Celtics 9. So they're up by 7 on the glass. Also feels like they're grabbing offensive rebound after offensive rebound. They have 7 to the Celtics 1. So they are killing them on the offensive glass. They have almost as many offensive rebounds as defensive rebounds, 7 to the Celtics 8. So they are definitely beating them up on the glass right now, which is their game, which is exactly how you want to play, especially with Mitchell Robinson making his way back. You know, that's how he can make his impact on the game. Force the Celtics to have to play, Porzingis and Horford together. Isaiah Gardner, what's up, Isaiah? Yak said, we have a chance this year. Imagine if Randle was healthy. Right? Don't want to harp on it too much, but you can't help but think about it. You can't help but think about it. Anthony Mayfield, what's up, Anthony? Let's go. Let's get a big old victory tonight, right? Had to show up in style because it's a style and profiling type of night. Had to get my Clyde Frazier on. Important game. I know it's the end of the season. I know the Celtics have nothing to play for, which is why I found it interesting that they decided to make everybody available to play tonight. Very interesting decision, right? Recognizing that the Knicks may be a threat in this year's playoffs should they meet up in the playoffs at some point in the second or third round, depending on how the seedings all work out for the Knicks. But at any point when these teams do eventually, if, could, maybe, when they meet up in the playoffs, it's going to be a battle, right? The Celtics are not going to win it in 5 or something like that. It's going to be a 6 or 7 game series. And every game is going to be pretty close. Pretty close. Knicks fan said, haven't been trailing since the first quarter, which is pretty important. Pretty important. Keep the lead. Keep the Celtics at an arm distance away. Right now, leading by 7. Right? If you can control their three-point shooting, you can start to build a bit of a lead on them. Rated E for emotions. What's up, Rated E? Relic. What's up, Relic? Jonathan, let's go Knicks. Yes, sir. Got to start it again here on the defensive end after that timeout. Tatum has it up top, being guarded by Anunoby. Coming to his right. He's got space. Sets his feet. Fires from 3. Comes up short. Brunson with the rebound. He's bringing it down. 3-on-3. Celtics do a good job getting back. Brunson in the paint. Pump fakes. Kicks it out to Achua, who's getting first half minutes here. Brunson has it up top. Jaylen Brown switches onto him. Brunson crosses over to his left. Off a Hartenstein screen. He's got space. Kicks it out. Achua in the corner. Pump fakes. Driving to his right. He's got space. Throws up a floater. Bad shot from Achua. Precious. Tibbs is giving you an opportunity right now. That's not what y'all want to see from you. They throw it inside the Brown. Gets fouled by Brunson. John Corley was the man earlier with the subscription. Welcome, John. Happy to see you. Precious Achua, I assume, getting minutes tonight to match up with the size of the Celtics, but I feel like the Knicks were just fine the way they were, right? Without Achua in the lineup. We'll see how he plays here. Holiday, pull up 3, can't get it to go. Bogdanovich with the rebound. He's bringing it down. Being guarded by Derek White. Over to Hartenstein. Hartenstein has it up top, being guarded by Horford. Picks his dribble up. Can't get it out to anybody. Great denial defense from the Celtics. Get it out to Achua. Over to Bogdanovich up top. Bogdanovich being guarded by Brown. Crosses over to his left. Goes right into the paint. Lays it up with the right hand. Gets it to go. Bogey Bogdanovich making an impact. We needed some strength off the bench, and Bogey Bogdanovich is providing it right now. 9-point lead for the Knicks. Their largest lead of the game. Holiday crosses over. Comes to his right. Cross-court pass to White in the corner. They swing it around to Tatum. Tatum putting his head down in the paint. Runs right into Brunson. Offensive foul call on Tatum. A little hesitation from the refs, but they do eventually give the call to Brunson. Foul on Tatum. The rotation from the Knicks right now. The Celtics are moving that ball around, but the Knicks not making it easy. Brunson bringing it down. Mark, the notorious B.O.G. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Anthony, the Jacket is fire. Appreciate you, Anthony. Appreciate you. I do my best. Brunson up top, coming to his left off the Achua screen. Pocket pass to Achua. Goes right at Horford. Gets blocked by Horford. Achua, my brother. Tibbs is giving you an opportunity right now to work yourself back into the rotation, into the good graces of Tibbs, to be a part of the playoff rotation. Again, swatted at the rim a couple of times here. Come on. Brunson gets it into Bogdanovich. Has it in the corner, being guarded by White. Puts up the 3 right over him. Oh, Bogey Bogdanovich. Yes, sir. Fire me up, Bogey. The notorious B.O.G. Talk to him. Derek White on the right wing, being guarded by Bogdanovich. They bring a double team. Out to Holiday, who spins in. Coming to his right, gets blocked by Hartenstein. You're in the paint. You're too small. Come on. Bogdanovich bringing it down. Fire me up, Bogey. Fire me up right now. Has it on the right wing. Good decision. Gets it out to Brunson. He has it up top. Brunson Coming to his right, off the Hartenstein screen, dribble pull up three, gets fouled, and one! And one for Jalen Brunson. Talk to me, JB. It's a playoff game. The Celtics can't keep up right now as the Knicks extend their lead to 15, and Jalen Brunson's going to the line for one more. Line me up, JB. They can't guard you. Holiday, who? Best perimeter defender in the league, who? You can't guard me? Here we go. Get to the line, JB. Knock down this free throw. Knicks making a statement right now. Up 15, one more coming at the line from JB. Here we go. Here we go. Everybody's showing up. Jalen Brunson at the foul line. Oof. Oof. Gets it to go down. Yes, sir. 3 minutes to go here in the second quarter. 14-0 run for the Knicks. Yes, sir. Jason Tatum bringing it down over to Derek White. Swings it over to Horford on the right wing, being guarded by Hartenstein. Cross-court pass to White. Pump fakes. And a travel? No, foul on Anunoby. I thought they were going to call a travel on Derek White. Anunoby had his hands on him. A little out of breath. Got a little fired up right there. Oof. Here we go. Here we go. They get it into Derek White up top. 10 to go in their shot clock. Coming to his left. Over to Porzingis, who pops straight away. Deep three, off the back rim. Drew Holiday chases down the long rebound, kicks it out. Derek White on the relocation. Can't get the three to go. Achua with the rebound. Here comes Jalen Brunson. Jaylen Brown is going to pick him up. Brunson coming to his right off the Achua screen. In and out dribble in the mid-range. Gets caught in the air, leaves it out to Achua. Gets it back. JB up top, being guarded by Brown. Coming to his left, off the Achua screen. Dribble pull up three again. Ooh, Jalen Brunson putting on a show right now. You can't guard him. Drew Holiday on the left wing. Crossing over, coming to his right, dancing around the Porzingis screen. Now coming to his left, he's got room. Kicks it out. Brown in the corner for three. Good closeout from Achua. He got a piece of it. The Knicks are locking the Celtics up right now. It's a 19-point game. Brunson bringing it down against Drew Holiday. Stops, pulls it back, pump fakes out to Anunoby. Anunoby putting his head down, kicks it out to Achua. He's going to put up a left wing three. Come on, Precious. That's not what we need, Precious. I like the confidence, but that's not what we need. Jaylen Brown putting his head down, kicks it out. Porzingis open on the left wing. Can't get it to go. Achua with the rebound. Brunson's going to bring it down. Thank you, Big Crims. Thank you, Big Crims. Brunson, another left wing three. Ooh, off the back rim. Long rebound finds its way out to Achua. Over to Anunoby. Cross-court pass. Bogdanovich standing by himself. Can't get the three to go. Bogey. We needed that one. Hit ahead pass to Tatum. He's putting his head down, going right past Hartenstein, and they foul him. Going to the rim. 1:19 to go. Charlie V, the Villanova boys featuring the Notorious B.O.G. It's a fire. It's going to be a fire concert when the Nova boys featuring Notorious B.O.G. come to town. Yes, sir. Tatum's going back to the free throw line for 2 free throws. Trying to put an end to the bludgeoning from the Knicks here in the first half so far. 64-45. Tatum at the foul line for 2. Sean Dees. What's up, Sean Dees? And people said we should be scared of the Celtics. Talk to him, Sean Dees. Talk to him. Scared? Never. Will the Celtics be favored at a playoff series? Sure. On paper, their talent, down Julius Randle? Sure, the Celtics should probably win that series. Not probably. They should win that series if we're being objective. But Tatum misses the second free throw. You love to see it. 64-65. 64-46, excuse me. Brunson has it up top, being guarded by Brown. Quick crossover to his right, gets into the paint, puts up a floater. Can't get it to go. Hartenstein right there for the tip. Can't get it. And then he can't hold on to it. Knocked out of bounds by Hartenstein. Tatum hit a head pass to Brown. Brown on the left wing, putting his head down. Spins, gets to the left hand. High off glass, can't get it to go. Josh Hart with the rebound. He's bringing it down. Terrible move from Brown. Leaves it off for Anunoby. He's putting his head down, going right to the basket. Takes some contact. No foul call. Holiday with the rebound. He's bringing it down. They've got numbers. He's pushing the pace. It's a 4-on-2. Kicks it out to Brown on the left wing. Leaves it off for Porzingis in the paint. Scoop layup with the right hand. Can't get it to go, but they call a foul on Josh Hart. And Josh Hart not happy about it. Porzingis going to go to the foul line for 2. 18-point game right now. Yak said Tatum living on the free throw line. The Knicks hacking and whacking. They are fouling Tatum. Absolutely. Which is why I said give him a little bit of a blanket. Obviously, you don't want Tatum shooting open threes. He's a knockdown three-point shooter. But if you can get him comfortable and satisfied shooting step-back three after step-back three, I'd prefer that than him putting his head down and getting to the basket over and over and over again. Because he will draw fouls. Porzingis steps to the foul line, knocks down both of his free throws. 42 seconds to go. Josh Hart will bring it down. Josh Hart hit a head pass to Hartenstein, avoids the backcourt violation. DiVincenzo kicks it out. Anunoby standing by himself, knocks down the three. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Making something out of nothing. Back to a 19-point game. Derek White has it up top, being guarded by DiVincenzo. Going to wind down the clock. About a 4-second difference between game clock and shot clock. Derek White has it up top. Over to Brown. Standing by himself in the corner for three? Knicks, what are you doing? Brown can't make him pay, though, and then fouled by Tatum. Going for the rebound is Anunoby. The Knicks, I don't believe, are in the bonus, so they should just get the ball back with 8 seconds to go here in the second. So they're going to have the final shot of the quarter here. They could extend it to a 20-point lead at halftime, which is what you'd love to see. Big Crims. Jose, crashing them boards and crashing them boards hard and showing our activity. Absolutely. Absolutely. Playing exactly the way the Knicks want to play. They have almost doubled the Celtics now in rebounding. The last time we checked it was at the end of the first quarter. The rebounding margin is now 32-17. They get it into JB. Bringing it down. 4, 3, Brunson, hesitation dribble. Gets to his left lane, puts up the mid-range jumper. Oh, Jalen Brunson is unguardable. Knocks down the mid-range jumper, giving the Knicks a 21-point lead at halftime. Oh, my goodness, JB. What are you doing, my guy? Oh, my goodness. Insane. We got to go through the box score right now, because what is Jalen Brunson up to right now? He is cooking these kids. He's 8. Okay, they put the score up for me right now. 18 points, 5 assists, 7 for 13 from the field. They can't guard this guy. They can't guard him. The Knicks are putting a statement out right now, right? I came out in the suit tonight because it was very clear and evident to me that with the Boston Celtics deciding with 3 games remaining in the season, after they've locked up the best regular season record, they will have home court advantage for the entirety of the playoffs should they make a finals run. Them deciding to suddenly make everybody active for the game tonight when over the past about 2 weeks, they've been sitting guys here and there occasionally, resting them for the playoffs. And tonight's going to be the night where Joe Mazzulla is going to get everybody to play on a national TV game. To me, it seemed like, okay, you know what? The Knicks have been the talk of the town, that they're going to challenge us in the Eastern Conference. Let's go out tonight. Let's play them fully healthy. Let's see where both of us match up. And the Knicks are taking it right to them, dominating on the glass, dominating defensively. The Celtics have 48 points. Right, they had 44 points with 8. Nick Yak in the chat made mention of it earlier in the stream. They had 44 points with 8 minutes to go. They scored 4 points in 8 minutes, guys. The Knicks locked down defensively. Right, we were calling for better defensive intensity after the first quarter. Boy, did they bring it in that second quarter. Now, we got 24 minutes of basketball left to play, an entire half of basketball. If the Knicks can hold on to this game right now the Celtics are going to make a run. They are a finals caliber team. They are a championship caliber team. Although they have yet to win a championship, we know that on paper, their talent says they should be in the mix to win the championship this year. That is what the expectation is. This is a Eastern Conference Finals preview, right? I went through the schedule earlier today to see what games were on today. No other team, Cleveland, Orlando, Milwaukee, are not playing today. So the only thing for the Knicks to gain right now is for them to create space between them, Cleveland, and Orlando, and become a half game closer to Milwaukee, who will now be without Giannis for the remainder of their 3 games, I believe. So should they run the board, number one, they'll get the 50 wins. And I don't want to get ahead of myself, but let's just talk the rest of the season now because there's only 3 games left, including tonight. Number one, they'll get up to 50 wins, which is, with all the injuries that they've dealt with, to get the 50 wins anyway would be insane. That's number one. Number two, they pretty much lock up the 2 seed. Number 3, without Julius Randle, the prospects of what next year is going to bring with, and I've been saying this for a while, Rokas Jokibitis coming over to shore up the bench. Whatever offseason move this Knicks team makes, the front office makes, 2 young draft picks to sort of refill the cupboard of young players that the Knicks traded this year between RJ, Quickly, Grimes, and then before the offseason, if you want to count him as a young player, he's kind of getting up there in age, Obi Toppin. This team is only going to get deeper come next season because they're going to re-sign Hartenstein. They're going to offer him the bag. They're going to and he's already talked about how he would like to come back to the Knicks. Ja, what's up, Ja? As well as Anunoby, obviously going to come back. You don't make that trade unless you're absolutely sure you're going to bring back OG Anunoby. I'm actually going to put the headphones in real quick because I'd like to see what the TNT halftime show has to say about this Knicks bludgeoning right there in that second quarter. Sean D said, but it's not going to happen. The Celtics aren't winning a championship this year. I've said all year, there's just something about this Celtics team that I don't trust, right? And maybe it's because they've never done it before, but they're soft. You guys have been saying it, right? MBM, the Celtics are soft. They're soft. They get very happy just shooting perimeter shots. They look at the referees for a lot of calls. They don't battle through contact as much as they should. I got the headphones in. TNT's here with the halftime show. I'll let you guys know if they say anything salacious. Tall Guy TV, what's up, my guy? Big rings, yes, sir. We talking about now, forget about next season. Can't forget about next season. You got to be able to look at the short term and the long term. You can do both. It's not mutually exclusive, my guy. I've been telling you, the season's not over, right? When the news came out about Randle, everybody was down and out, and we were all feeling it together, but I always reminded you guys, we got a whole season left to play. We got a whole playoff run to go down. You can do both at the same time, my guy. It's not mutually exclusive. You can look at the future and still be in the present. Yak said, hold on and we get exclusive 50 wins. I mean, if they hit 50 wins with the injuries that they've dealt with this year, losing Mitchell Robinson the majority of the season, their starting center who was playing at an all defense level caliber to start the year, Isaiah Hartenstein, the backup center, elevating himself to be a starting caliber center now, them getting hurt with the Achilles injury, now being on a minutes restriction, Julius Randle going out for about half the year now, and he's going to remain out. And then Anunoby, even after the trade, getting hurt. And it's like, okay, so we weren't who we should be to start the year because the Anunoby trade took about half the season to occur. And then Anunoby got hurt. So to deal with what we've dealt with and still be in this position to possibly be a 2 seed, right? This is why I'm telling you, we're going to enjoy this year in this playoff run, but wait until next year. Next year is going to go crazy. Will Combs, what's up, Will? 3GP said, what's the record on the jacket? Wins and losses. Oh, that's a great thing. I wish I could have kept count. I got to keep count. Starting next year, I'm going to keep count of all the outfits we wear, right? The robe games, which should always be undefeated, right? You can't break out the robe for an easy game and then suddenly it's a close game. But we'll keep track next season of robe games, Clyde suit games, and then, I don't know, I'll create something else for the hoodies. Hoodie games, I guess we could just classify them as hoodie games. 3 kinds of games, right? The robe, the hoodie, and the suit. And who knows? Some other kind of outfits may make an appearance come next season. You never know. NBM said we centered in the now. Absolutely. Listen, you got to be able to do both. If you're only in the present, then you're going to mess up your ability to plan for the future. And if you're only thinking about the future, you're going to mess up your opportunities that are available right now in the present. You got to be able to do both, right? I'm not even saying it's 50-50. It's more like 70-30, 80-20 in terms of being in the present and then 20% looking at the future. But you got to be able to do both. You got to have both in mind. That's how you can be successful in life. Big grins and the shirt. We'll come up with it come next season. Well, that's a great point. We got to keep track of it. Bernard Johnson said, I love the Knicks ball movement. They have been moving it. Total assists for the team. Speaking of ball movement, the Knicks, 12 assists to the Celtics, 8 assists. So, for the Celtics team that is almost defined by their ball movement and ability to generate open looks from three, they have 8 assists on 16 made field goals, and the Knicks have 12 assists on 20 made field goals. In comparison, the Celtics are 6 for 11 from 3, and the Knicks are 3 for 10. So we're not even winning the battle from the three-point range, and we're up 21 points on them. I took the headphones off because I realized I don't care what the halftime crew has to say about the Knicks. Anthony Mayfield said, I Harden getting $42 million. He'll get 25 to 32. He'll get whatever the max is that the Knicks could offer. I don't know the number, but whatever, it's like 25% increase to what his salary is now or whatever it is. I don't know for sure, but there's a certain number that they could offer him. They're just going to offer him the most they can, right? He should be making about as much or more than Mitchell Robinson. So at least $15 million a year, at least. Absolutely should. 100%. Because if we're being honest, Hartenstein is most likely the starting center from now on, with Mitchell Robinson being the backup. And you guys know how I feel about Mitch. But if I'm being real, if I'm being honest, that is most likely the case. Kenny Josh with the first half triple-double. What is Josh Hart's box score? Let's go through the box score real quick. Anunoby with 4 points, no, that's not true. That's not true. ESPN, update your... See, now I got to go through the numbers again because ESPN did not update there. I thought those numbers were low. Anyway, the Knicks have 15 assists to the Celtics 9. So not even that different. But the Knicks are 8 for 21 from 3. And the Celtics are 6 for 18. Yikes. They were 6 for 11. They missed their last 7 threes. So Anunoby has 10 points, 4 boards, and an assist. Hartenstein with 5, 8, and 1. 8 rebounds for Hartenstein. Dominating on the glass, the Knicks are. Total rebounds, 32 for the Knicks, 17 for the Celtics. Jalen Brunson, 18 points, 5 assists. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Josh Hart, 13, 10, and 4. A first half double-double. You want to talk about dominating on the glass. Josh Hart is not giving them any space. Dante DiVincenzo, 9 points. He's only taken 2 threes. He's only hit 1 of them. 1 for 2 from 3, 4 for 7 from the field. Doing a lot of damage in the paint off of cuts, which is what you want to see. Right? If they're going to overplay you from the three-point line, get into the paint. You can finish at the rim. You've been good at that this year. Off the bench, Precious Chu in his 4 minutes, 0 for 3 from the field, 3 rebounds. Tibbs gave you an opportunity there, Precious. And 4 minutes a game, 4 to 8 minutes a game is probably where Precious Chu is going to remain in the playoffs. He's going to be situational. Bogdanovich was huge in the first half. 12 points in 13 minutes, 5 for 9 from the field, and 2 for 6 from 3. I never really gave up on Precious. I had given up on Alec Burks. I'm going to be real with you guys. I was out on Alec Burks after the first couple of games. Bogey Bogdanovich, though, just watching him play, I was like, he's going to figure it out. And whether, his minutes are reduced to 12 to 15 minutes, or if he, figures it out and he, starts to hover around 20 minutes a game off the bench, he's going to find a spot on this team where he's effective. Because he's a veteran. He's too good of a player. He was playing too well this season. Right? It's not like he's fallen off a cliff in terms of not being able to play in the NBA anymore the way like somebody like Evan Fournier has. He was one of the leaders on that Detroit team. Fournier goes to the Detroit team. He's not one of the leaders on that team. Bogdanovich was at least averaging 20 on pretty good efficiency over there in Detroit while they were losing. Comes over to the Knicks. He's got to figure out a different role. He's got to understand the way the Knicks play. He's got to find his spots on the team. So it just makes sense, right, that it took him a while. And we should have gave him more space as a team, but happy he's finally arrived. This is the 6th game in a row that he's played pretty well. It's exactly what you want to see. He's been huge tonight. Ivan, what's up, Ivan? Sean D said, I hate when Shaq and Kenny make excuses for the Celtics. Which is why I took the headphones off, because I realized that they're not going to say anything groundbreaking or analytical about the game so far. So you just got to tune it out, right? You got to know who to listen to for your basketball takes. I even said Boston ain't ready for the Knicks team. They're making a statement tonight. Yes, sir. I've said it multiple times so far tonight. With the Celtics making everybody available tonight, which is something they definitely did not have to do. They've already locked up the number 1 seed in all of the NBA. To me, which is why I put the suit on, which is telling me, okay, let's go out and play. You guys are supposed to challenge us in the East. Let's see. And so far, the Knicks are beating the brakes off of them. Now, with the 21-point lead, the way the Celtics shoot from the perimeter, this lead is nowhere near safe. So the Knicks have to come out and continue to execute the way they did in this first half, in the second half, in order to beat this Celtics team. Because they will come out and fire away. And with the talent they have, they're going to come back into this game. Don't be surprised when it's suddenly an 8-point game again, right, against this Celtics team. They're definitely going to make their run. We always say good basketball teams, let alone great basketball teams like the Celtics, are going to make a run in the basketball game to get themselves back into the game. And it's always going to be about how the other team responds. So the Knicks, they're going to have to take the beating, right? They're going to have to play the corner, play the ropes, take the hits, and then come back and fire away and answer the Celtics. RPX said Randle, Robinson, and 2 firsts for Zion. It's a crazy idea. Not sure why the Pelicans would want to do it. But definitely a crazy idea, RPX. Mark said Kenny did say JB is the best player in the Eastern Conference. Did he say that? That's nice of him. Considering earlier this year he said the Knicks never play a game where they have the best player on the court. At least he's corrected himself, if that's true. Kenny said TNT all about how bad Boston, nothing about how we were, about how good the Knicks were, an absolute joke. Yeah, which is why I took the headphones off once they started talking about the Celtics right away. Because it's like, oh, okay, you're just going to focus on the Celtics. That's cool. Let's take the headphones off. Let's not listen to it. Tall Guy TV, Porzingis, how is he looking? He's been okay. He's been terrible on the glass, which is a critique that people have had about him during his entire NBA career. Is he's not as good of a rebounder as he should be at 7'3". Yak said, those jerks said that the Celtics don't care about the game. That's why we are winning. If so, they would have them on the court. I mean, we've already talked about it, right? Yeah, it's just an excuse for the Celtics. They came out tonight, national TV game against the Knicks, a team that many people have labeled a challenge for the Celtics this year, a team that's going to give the Celtics some problems, even despite losing Randle. And the Celtics, they literally everybody on the roster was questionable tonight, and for the past 2 weeks, they've been sitting guys here and there, right? Some guys this game, then they come back to play the next game, but they sit other guys, and they've just been resting their guys getting ready for the playoffs. They had no reason to, if they didn't care about this game, they had no reason to play everybody tonight, make everybody active. But they did, because I think they wanted to play this team and see where they matched up and send a message against the Knicks, and it's gone the other way. The Knicks are sending a message to the Celtics. So if the Celtics want to look in the mirror and be like, oh, we didn't even really try tonight, then I think that shows more about their personality than where the Knicks are. All right, looks like we are getting ready to check back into the game, everybody. Let's get our third quarter stuff ready. Here we go. Knicks fan said, why did you ban Susan? I didn't ban Susan. She just must have something going on tonight. Susan is always welcome, of course. Big Crims out there spreading lies. Come on, Big Crims. Stop lying on me, my guy. Here we go. Start of the third quarter. Josh Hart bringing it down. Brunson bringing it down, being guarded by Brown. Over to DiVincenzo, over to Josh Hart. Josh Hart up top. Back to Brunson. Brunson being guarded by Jaylen Brown. Jaylen Brown trying to get up into him. Coming to his left off the Josh Hart screen. He's got a little bit of space. Hesitation dribble. Coming to his left. Kicks it out to Josh Hart. He pump fakes. Now he's going to put up the 3 over Porzingis. Comes up short. Jason Tatum with the rebound. He's bringing it down. Got to come out strong here with a good, strong defensive start to this third quarter here. They swing it out. Tatum, left wing 3, he's open. Off the back rim, can't get it to go. Jaylen Brown tips it out to Porzingis. Over to Derek White, straightaway 3 on the relocation. Back rim, can't get it to go. Harnstein with the rebound. Celtics are getting good open looks from 3, but they're not knocking them down. Eamon Owis, what's up, Eamon? Brunson has it up top against Brown. Coming to his left, behind the back pass to Josh Hart. Josh Hart hands it off to Anunoby. He's putting his head down, coming to his left, leaning right in, stops, turns, pivots, fade away, and then left it off of Harnstein at the last second. Wasn't expecting it, kicks it back out to Josh Hart. They're going to keep leaving him open for 3, and Josh Hart's going to keep missing. So a couple of missed threes from both sides here. Jaylen Brown bringing it, Drew Holiday bringing it down into Jaylen Brown. Kicks it out to Drew Holiday. They swing it around to Tatum, over to Porzingis. Catch, fire over to DiVincenzo. Good closeout from DiVincenzo. It did not matter. Porzingis knocks down the left wing 3 anyway. 3GP said, bring back the Bobble Brunson. He breaks out the move. I'll break out the Bobble Brunson. Brunson coming to his left around the Josh Hart screen. Hesitation dribble. Kicks it out to Harnstein. Harnstein, backdoor pass to DiVincenzo. He's going to pull it back out. No, turns, fires, flips it up. Gets it to go over Porzingis. Good move from DiVincenzo. Doing a lot of his damage inside the paint tonight. Or inside the three-point line. Usually not part of his game. Usually not a strength of his game. Usually his strength is obviously firing away from the perimeter. Jrue Holiday coming to his left off the Tatum screen. Inside pass to White. Kicks it out. Jaylen Brown, left corner three. Can't get it to go. Jalen Brunson with the rebound. Celtics firing away from three. Have only hit one so far to start the game. Brunson step back three over Derek White. Oh my goodness, JB, that's filthy. 23-point lead for the Knicks. Celtics generating good open looks from the perimeter, but not knocking them down. Porzingis has it in the high post. Spots up, puts up the three of Harnstein. Comes up short. Celtics continue to fire away from three despite not knocking any of them down. Jalen Brunson bringing it down, left side of the court, hesitation dribble, step back three over Tatum. Oh, he's feeling it. Oh my goodness, 26-point lead for the Knicks. Jalen Brunson, the Brunson burner, is activated right now. Is heating up. Brown has Brunson in the post. They switch it, kicks it out to Porzingis. Back to Brown, coming to his right around Harnstein, gets into the paint, throws up a floater, can't get it to go, but they call a foul on Brunson or Harnstein, one of the two. Sending Jaylen Brown to the foul line for two. 77-51 right now. Ugh, it's filthy. That's filthy. It's a filthy score right there. Tall Guy TV said, still can't believe they won all those games. Sean D said, if Boston continues this style of play, they're not going to get far. They're shooting too many threes and not making any of them. Yeah, look, they're a great three-point shooting team. If they're not falling, you put your head down, get to the basket. And nobody on the Celtics seems to want to do that right now. Jaylen Brown knocks down his first free throw, goes 2 for 2 at the line. Brunson bringing it down. Brown trying to pick him up full court. Brunson has it up top. Coming to his left off the Josh Hart screen. They bring a double team to Brunson. Brunson, pocket pass to Harnstein. Harnstein throws it over to Anunoby, who throws it down with two hands. You can't double Brunson up top like that. Under 9 minutes to go. Derek White on the right wing. Spinning, coming to his left now. Resetting, has it up top. Over to Tatum. Tatum out on the perimeter, throws it inside to Porzingis. Beautiful pass from Tatum. Good cut from Porzingis, lays it up and in. 79-55. Brunson has it up top. Being guarded by Jaylen Brown. Quick in and out move coming to his left, throws up the floater, gets it to go. The Celtics have no answer for Jalen Brunson right now. Not going to lie, the intensity of the start of the second half feels like the Celtics are like, I don't know, let's let go of the rope of this one. They are not coming out ready to go. Jrue Holiday steps back for a three, gets it to go. They finally got a three-point shot to go. 81-58. Jalen Brunson has it up top, being guarded by Jaylen Brown. Brunson coming to his right off the DiVincenzo ghost screen, over to DiVincenzo up top. Jrue Holiday switches onto him. Mishandled the pass, now coming to his left. Euro steps in the lane, gets stripped. Harnstein on the floor, battling for it, picks it up, trying to get it out. On the floor, shot clock violation. Good hustle from Harnstein. Just couldn't pick it up. Too many hands from the Celtics around there. So Derek White's going to walk it down now. 7:40 to go here in the third. 81-58. Not a very high-scoring start to the third quarter here. Not a lot of intensity being played right now. They get it into Porzingis. We'll see if it picks up. Porzingis has it up top. Swings it out to Jrue Holiday. Catches. Pump fake coming to his left. In the lane. Kicks it out. Tatum open. Right wing three. Can't get it to go. DiVincenzo with the rebound. He's bringing it down. Leaves it off for Brunson. Brunson bounce past DiVincenzo. He's got an open lane to the basket. Goes up. And he tried to throw it down on the Celtics off the back rim. Bad decision. Brunson, the lone defender. Jrue Holiday just throws it over Tatum's head. The Celtics are a mess right now. Leaves it off for Brunson. Brunson bringing it down. It's a 5-on-4. Hesitation dribble. Jaylen Brown's going to pick him up. Brunson's going to pull it back out. Going to go one-on-one against Brown here. They bring a double team. Brunson picks his dribble up. Bounce pass inside to Anunoby. Anunoby swings it out to Josh Hart. Josh Hart back to Anunoby. Has it up top. Porzingis picks him up. Anunoby hesitation dribble. Now driving to his left. Pass Porzingis. Scoop play with the left hand. Way off. Can't get it to go. Jrue Holiday with the rebound. Looks like the Celtics are trying to push here. Trying to get something. Brown runs right into Brunson. And a blocking foul on Brunson. So 81-58, almost halfway through the third here. Not a lot of scoring to start the third from either side. It's been pretty sloppy. We're going to get a timeout here. When we come back from the timeout, so 81-58, still a 23-point game. Like, the Celtics have not chipped away at this lead at all. They have no momentum going right now. They are firing away from three and not able to knock anything down. It's not looking great. It's not looking great for the Celtics. It looks like they're a little disinterested. They're either a little disinterested in the second half, or their game plan coming out of the second half was, all right, let's get up a bunch of threes, and if they don't go down, then whatever, and if they go down, then we're back into the game. But they have no answers for Jalen Brunson. They're still getting killed on the glass. They're still physically outmatched by the Knicks right now. They're not answering the physicality, and they're just being very passive with their offense of just settling for threes. I get their decently open looks off of offensive rebounds, off of loose balls. They're swinging it around. But they, like, at some point when they're not going in, just, as Jason Tatum or Jaylen Brown, just be like, I'm putting my head down. I'm going to the basket. Good things will happen. But, this is the reason why I don't think the Celtics are going to win the championship this year. They could coast as far as they can. They make it to the conference finals seemingly every other year. They made it to one finals where they lost to the Golden State Warriors. I don't think they can beat Denver this year. This game just epitomizes everything that I believe about the Celtics, where their talent is absolutely undeniable. But the way they play utilizing that talent in terms of just settling for these perimeter jumpers, is not. It's not something that is just happening tonight. This is something that has gone on all year with the Celtics. It has been the main criticism of the Celtics, is that they just settle for too many perimeter shots. Jason Tatum, 6'9", 6'8", 6'9", long arms, athletic, get to the rim, right? Jaylen Brown, similar, right? 6'7", long arms, athletic, can jump out of the gym, get to the basket. Porzingis, 7'3", throw it to him in the post every now and again. Stop giving it to him at the three-point line. Whew. MBM said their only way back is threes. That's what they do. Yeah, it doesn't seem like they're like, okay, let's chip away at this lead. Let's get to the basket. Let's stop the clock. Let's get to the foul line. I don't know. They don't have it in them tonight. Bernard Johnson, the Knicks came to play. Oh, they absolutely did. They absolutely did. Russell Field said, can we pull all the starters? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Make sure you win this game. Russell Field said they're playing for Brunson in the playoffs. I mean, I just don't know what they do to guard him. There's not a single player on this team that can guard him. He's cooked Jrue Holiday before, even, back to last year where he was on the Bucks. Scored 45 on Jrue Holiday last year. Jrue Holiday can't guard him. He's guarding him right now as we're back into it. Derek White can't guard him. Brown can't guard him. It doesn't matter. You can't double team him because Brunson steps back for a three here. Can't get it to go. Porzingis with the contest. Porzingis goes down and throws it down with two hands as Brunson was the lone defender. So 6:20 to go. Brunson bringing it down, being guarded by Holiday. Looks like their big shift for the Celtics here is they bring a Jrue Holiday over to defend them. Gets it out to DiVincenzo, back to Brunson. Brunson has it up top, being guarded by Holiday. Brunson, jab step, coming to his right. He's got space, leans in, stops, pump fakes, kicks it out. DiVincenzo in the corner for three. Off the top of the backboard. Come on, Devo. You better than that. You better than that, Devo. Oh, they did change the call. So we went to a timeout because Tom Thibodeau challenged the call, and they changed it from a blocking foul on Brunson to a charge on Brown. As DiVincenzo comes up with the steal on Jaylen Brown, home run pass to DiVincenzo, going down, pump fake, leans in, leaves it off for Brunson, trailer, puts up the three. Ooh, Jalen Brunson continues to cook. 84-60, 24-point lead for the Knicks, their largest lead of the game. Derek White has it up top. Derek White coming to his left. Mitchell Robinson has subbed in for Hartenstein here. He's now switched on to White. They feed it into Porzingis in the high post against DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo trying to guard him. Porzingis swings, puts it up with the right hand. Can't get the shot to go. Good defense from DiVincenzo. Made it difficult on him. Josh Hart has it up top. Is what, 11th rebound, 12th rebound of the game. Josh Hart over to Robinson. Robinson hands it off to DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo gets fouled by Derek White. 5 minutes to go here in the third quarter, and the Celtics, gasping for air right now. Not a lot of life left in this team. Time winding down on them. We're more than halfway through this third quarter, and the Celtics not showing a ton of life right now, trying to get back into this game. Brunson gets it into Robinson, hands it back to JB. Brunson has it up top, coming to his left off the Anunoby screen. Porzingis forced to switch onto him. Brunson dancing with it. Quick crossover to his left, gets into the lane, leaves it off for Anunoby, goes up, can't get the layup to go fight for the rebound. Jaylen Brown pulls it down. He's bringing it down. 4-on-3. Derek White coming down the lane, kicks it out. Tatum wide open, right wing, standing by himself. Can't get the three to go, fight for the rebound. Porzingis able to grab it, gets blocked by Anunoby. But Robinson can't get to it. Tired, standing there flat-footed. Jason Tatum, quick crossover again to his right hand, lays it up and in. There's the slow-footedness of Mitchell Robinson veering his head after that ankle surgery. Couldn't get to that loose ball and then couldn't stick with Jason Tatum as he crossed him up. Jalen Brunson has it up top, being guarded by Holiday. Brunson coming to his right. Jaylen Brown switches onto him. Brunson, hesitation dribble. Turning. And they call a travel on Brunson. Struggled with the handle as Jaylen Brown got up right into him. So turnover on the Knicks. Holiday hands it off to Brown. Brown driving it in, spins, goes up, misses the bunny layup. Oh, brother, the Celtics are a bit of a clown show right now tonight. Brunson over to Josh Hart. Euro steps in the lane, gets swatted by Porzingis. He gets it back. Coming to his left, and they get tripped by Porzingis. The Celtics have been a bit of a mess all night. I think the Knicks frazzled them a little bit, and they haven't been able to pull themselves together. It's still a 22-point game. It feels like the Boston Celtics started to build a little bit of momentum there, starting with their defense, but they still haven't been able to chip away at the lead, relying too heavily on their three-point shooting. 3:53 to go here in the third. They get it into Robinson up top. Robinson being guarded by Jaylen Brown. Hands it off to Josh Hart. And Thibodeau calls a timeout. Didn't like what he was seeing from the Knicks offense. I think he sensed that his team needed a bit of a breather. Jalen Brunson breathing pretty heavy. Josh Hart breathing a little heavy. Robinson definitely breathing a little heavy. So good timeout from Tibbs, just being like, all right, my team is gashed right now. Call a timeout. Let's get some subs in. Let's let everybody sit on the bench for a minute. Let's calm things down a little bit. Good timeout from Tibbs. Good timeout. Right? You usually don't see timeouts in the middle of possessions like that, but good timeout from Tibbs, noticing, okay, my team needs a breather right now. They need a breather. They're taking way too long to get into their sets. There was 8 seconds to go, and Robinson had it up top looking for somebody to hand it off to. Not where you want to be. Mark said Mitch is too slow still. Absolutely. He's absolutely too slow. You could tell he's flat-footed. The energy, the vivaciousness of the way he played pre-injury isn't there right now because it's very difficult to play that way at a consistent high level. And you could tell like he's just not in the greatest of shape, which is, to be expected, which is why he's going to remain coming off the bench. And he's probably going to, come playoff time, get around 15 minutes a game. Maybe a little bit more if he plays well like he did in that Bucks game. But this is where he's going to be the remainder of the year, right? You just don't suddenly get back into shape just because you played a couple of games. This is unfortunately where he's going to be. He's going to be a little too slow. He's going to be a little too flat-footed. He's not going to have the vertical pop that he did before. But having his presence out there, the instincts are still good. The rebounding, the threat of his rebounding is still there. He's still huge and long, and he still has great timing and great effort fighting for boards. So there will be nights where he looks very good, like he did him against Milwaukee. And it'll be nights like tonight where there's been some ups and downs. There's going to be nights like Chicago where there wasn't really much going on for Mitch there. But having him back is super important because you need another big man out there to spell Hartenstein when he needs it, and you can't keep relying on Precious Achiuwa as the backup five because it just isn't going to work out against most matchups, and especially against playoff teams. Relic said, about time we get a charge call. Did we pay the interest up front or what? Yeah, a lot of, charge call went the Knicks' way. You know me. I would never challenge a block charge call, but that time Tibbs won it out. K. Hazy says, Mitch needs new hands. Just needs to get healthy. I will remind you that Nerlens Noel was once the starting center for the Knicks, and that guy was incapable of catching the ball. So compared to Mitchell Robinson, he has magnet hands compared to Nerlens Noel. Decade said the refs will really stink the rest of the game. We will see. Hopefully they're not a factor as the Knicks continue to blow this team out. They get it into DiVincenzo. We're winding down the fourth quarter here. DiVincenzo, another whistle, another foul call. What happened here? Foul on Brown, I guess, on the inbound attempt. Still a 22-point lead for the Knicks with 3:45 to go here in the third. The Celtics have done nothing to chip away to the lead. Ty, what's up? What's up, Ty? Brunson gets it into Josh Hart. Jaylen Brown almost came up with the steal. He does come up with the steal. And he's going to go all the way down and throw it down with one hand. So Brunson's going to walk it down now as the lead's down to 20. They're starting to chip away at it or attempting to chip away at it. Brunson bringing it down. Jaylen Brown applying full court pressure. Brunson getting past him. Now coming to his right. Has it up top, being guarded by Tatum. Hesitation dribble coming to his left. Gets right past him. Goes to his floater. In and out. And finally falls back down. Yes, sir. He can't stay in front of the guy. He's too good. Derek White bringing it down. Has it. Right side of the court, coming to his right. Middle of the court, inside pass to Tatum. Tatum catches, turns, fires, gets fouled, gets the layup to go and one. Knicks got to tighten up their defense here. Can't let the Celtics start to build momentum like this. Down to a 20-point lead with Tatum going to the line for one more. The Celtics starting to score a lot more, getting into the paint. Maybe Mazzulla got into them, said stop shooting these dang threes. They're not going down right now. Yak said Mitchell played 22 minutes in the playoffs. We will see. 22 minutes is a good number. Very good number. But he's got to make sure that conditioning is there. Tatum steps to the foul line, knocks down his free throw. Brunson will bring it down. Give it up to Josh Hart right now, JB. Why do you have to bring it down against the full court pressure of Drew Holiday? Just get it over to JB, to Josh Hart. Jalen Brunson has it up top, being guarded by Holiday. Quick crossover coming to his left. He's got some space in the paint, throws up another floater, and another 2 points for JB. They just refuse to. He keeps getting to his spot and he keeps knocking down the floater. I don't know what the Celtics' decision is or what their game plan is in guarding Brunson. Almost came up with a steal. Now they get it out to Holiday. Hesitates. Now getting down the lane. Gets caught in the air. Kicks it out to Tatum in the corner. He's open for three. Can't get it to go. Celtics refuse to not shoot a three on an offensive trip. Josh Hart bringing it down. Poked out of bounds by Jaylen Brown, so the ball will stay with the Knicks. Just under 2:30 to go. They get it into JB. JB has it and then gets fouled by Derek White. The Celtics just terrible right now. Jalen Brunson was trapped at the half-court line. Jaylen Brown and Derek White were standing right there, and then Derek White just fouls him. I just don't believe in the Celtics team, man. They are giving me nothing to go off of right now. Brunson's got to inbound it. And a timeout from Tibbs. A lot of timeouts and stoppages in play right now at the end of this third quarter. It looks like the Celtics are trying to turn up their intensity, but the Knicks, just a little lackluster play right now, but the lead is still 21. The Celtics incapable of chipping away at it, so I don't know where to go with this game. Neither team really has momentum, but Hattie, what's up, Hattie? Hattie said, if this is the level of play going forward, Knicks will take the East. They're going to have their opportunity, of course. Ty said, this game is a sleeper. We really don't need to get any injuries. A very dangerous time of the year. Well, the Knicks still battling for the 2 seed and the 3 seed. Can't afford to lose games. So they absolutely need to play their guys. 3GP, come on, Knicks, don't get complacent with this lead. I don't know if they've gotten complacent. Game's just kind of gotten mucked up right now. Very slow-paced end to this third quarter right now. MBM, no lead is safe. Absolutely, especially with the way the Celtics shoot. They get hot. They've been missing a bunch of threes, but if they get hot all of a sudden, they could definitely, rally off, 3-4 straight threes, and then all of a sudden that's 9, 12 points off the lead, and it's suddenly a single-digit game again. So, no lead is safe. Absolutely, MBM. 3GP, Celtics playing desperate. Yeah, a little bit. Henry Beto, what's up, Henry? Watching the Knicks on mute and listening to you. Appreciate you. All right, the Knicks got to inbound it in here. DiVincenzo gets it into Robinson. Hands it off to Brunson. Brunson on the right wing. Being guarded by White. Jab step, coming to his right. Step back, wide open in the corner for 3. Oh, halfway down. Robinson off in the rebound. Goes up and throws it down and fouled by Horford. So we're going to get the 3-point play anyway. JB generated a wide open corner 3. But couldn't knock it down. And Mitchell Robinson right there. This is the value of Mitchell Robinson right here. So now it's 90-67. Fred, what's up, Fred? Knicks need to play defense. This game is far from over. It is. Time winding down in the Celtics, though. Got an entire quarter to play. Robinson knocks down the and one free throw. Yes, sir, Big Mitch. Yes, sir. Drew Holiday on the right wing. Being guarded by Brunson. Coming to his left off the Tatum screen. Inside pass to Tatum. Tatum catches. Has it in the high post. Right wing spins going along the baseline. Gets caught in the air. Reverse layup. Can't get it to go around Robinson. And Josh Hart bringing it down. Josh Hart on the left wing. Hands it off to Brunson. Brunson coming to his right. He's got space. He's going to put up the 3. Oh. I have no words left. He's up to 36 points in 3 quarters of play right now. Jaylen Brown bringing it down, kicks it out to Horford. Horford on the right wing. He knocked down 2 threes in the first half. Can't get it to go. The Celtics refuse to take a shot inside the arc. Brunson has it on the right wing. Hesitation dribble, driving to his left, spins, half spin, step back, pump fake over to DiVincenzo, back to Brunson, coming down the lane, throws up a floater. Oh, Glass gets it to go. You can't guard this guy. You can't guard him. He's up to 38 points. He's about to have 3 straight 40-point games. Drew Holiday walks into a pull-up 3, way off. Fight for the rebound. DiVincenzo and Josh Hart collide, but DiVincenzo has it. DiVincenzo bringing it down. In and out dribble, going right past Holiday. Inside pass to Robinson. He can't hold on to it. Jason Tatum pulling it out, coming down. It's a 2-on-1. Jaylen Brown goes in and lays it up and in. Under a minute to go. Josh Hart bringing it down now. Mitchell Robinson is absolutely exhausted. Need to get into better shape, big dog. Need to get in better shape. The time will come, though. Josh Hart coming down the lane, gets fouled and 1. I mean, this game is over. This game is over, guys. The way the Celtics are playing right now, it seems like they're quitting on the game. I think they'll come out in the fourth quarter, same way they did in this third quarter, of just firing away from 3 and just like, listen, if they start to go down, we're back in this game. But I don't know. I have no words for what the Celtics are doing right now. Knicks are killing them. Kenny Brunson is unguardable. Absolutely. 98-69. 47 seconds to go. Josh Hart gets his free throw to go. Rolled on the rim for a second there. Finally got it to drop. Peyton Pritchard bringing it down. Peyton Pritchard has it up top, being guarded by Deuce McBride. Come on, Deuce. Get active here in the second half. Pritchard coming to his left off a Xavier Tillman screen. Pritchard going under the basket. Kicks it out. I don't know who that is. For the Celtics. They swing it around to Hauser. Hauser up top. 1 dribble. Puts up the 3. Off the back rim. He can't even get it to go. Josh Hart with the rebound. He's bringing it down. Surrounded by some Celtics. He's able to grab it. Hit ahead to Brunson. Brunson gets run over and fouled. Gets fouled by Jaden Springer. And it seems like Joe Mazzulla's emptied his bench. He's got Jaden Springer out there. He's got Hauser. He's got Pritchard. Let me look at some of the other guys. Is that Svi Mikhailuk? I think Svi Mikhailuk is out there. Once a Knick, always a Knick, Svi Mikhailuk. And Xavier Tillman's out there. Xavier Tillman is out there. It seems like Joe Mazzulla's waving the white flag right now. Decade statement tonight. Absolutely. They played their 5 guys. And the Knicks punched them in the mouth, and the Celtics never answered. Knicks fan, Celtics arena is empty. That is TD Arena. Brunson misses a free throw, though. JB, you got to get the 40. Don't get stuck on 49, on 39. Come on, big dog. 18 seconds to go here in the third. Brunson, 38 points. He's got one more free throw coming. Brunson, at the foul line, at least knocks down the second one, puts him at 39 points. You need 2 more points, JB. You need 1 more point, JB. Knicks fan, no second half bogey. He's going to play majority of the fourth quarter, Knicks fan. That is the normal rotation for Tips. Pritchard has it up top, being guarded by Deuce. Coming to his right, off the Hauser screen. McBride sticking with him. Pritchard, mid-range pull-up jumper, gets it to go. Look at that. Pritchard knows. Pritchard knows the three-point shot's not going. Let me get an easy 2. They get it into Deuce. Deuce bringing it down. Shot clock winding down. He's got some space. Throws it up at half court. Can't get it to go. So that's going to be the end of the third quarter. 100-71. Ugly game from the Celtics here. And a game where they played their 7 main guys. Their 8 main guys. They had no answers for the Knicks. MBM said, I smell burning toast. Get that checked out, big dog. Fred said, never mind, the Knicks got this game. It's a 29-point game right now. End of the third quarter. Going into 12 minutes of basketball here in the fourth quarter. And this one is pretty much over. Ty said Boston has no reason to play hard at all tonight. I mean, I would have said the same thing, but they decided to play their entire lineup tonight when every single player on their roster was questionable coming into tonight, and they cleared them all to play. To me, signaling that they wanted to test themselves against the Knicks, a Knicks team that has been regarded as a team that could challenge the Celtics in the Eastern Conference in the playoffs, and they decided to play everybody tonight. Everybody was healthy, despite over the last two weeks, the Celtics resting a bunch of guys, right? A couple of guys will sit one night, the other guys will sit another night, and they've kind of been doing that for a while because they have locked up that number 1 seed for a while now, a couple of weeks. And randomly tonight, national TV game against a conference rival against the Knicks, they decided to play their main guys, regular rotation minutes, and they got smacked in the mouth. And they had no answers all night. There is no excuse. The Knicks just beat them down, and the Celtics gave up early. Now, you could say the Celtics didn't have a reason to play hard to come back into this game. Like, once they went down big and they were like, all right, the three's not going tonight. Screw it. Who cares? But to me, that just is a team that is just not a championship-level team. To willingly get embarrassed like that on your home court, that's just nasty. That's just nasty. Sean D said that's a lame excuse saying Boston have to play hard. Yeah, I mean, look, if you are a basketball team that is willingly going into a game already deciding, I don't have to play hard tonight, then you're not going to win the championship. Then that is the reason why you will not win a championship. Because when push comes to shove, you don't have that thing deep inside of you to come back into games, right? When a 3-point shot is not going down, what is your next game plan? To continue to fire away from 3? I mean, they didn't even make an effort to get into the paint tonight here, especially in the second half. It's been rough for the Celtics. 3GP said, I'm craving for nuggets. Yak said, who on the Celtics didn't try and hit their shots? Jordan Zant. What's up, Jordan? Gyro Castro. What's up, Gyro? Happy to see you. Jose said they played it straight and got beat down. Jordan said in the playoffs, the Celtics win, beat New York. Possibly. Possibly. They will definitely be favored going into that series. They should beat the Knicks, considering they're down an all-star, all-NBA player. If you don't, I don't know what to tell you. But you did lose to a Heat team that all Celtics fans said that they were better than last year, and will still proclaim that they were better than this year, and yet you still lost to them. So I don't know. There could be something about your team that just says you are extremely soft, and if that's the case, it's going to be really difficult for you to win a championship, which is the ultimate goal. If your ultimate goal is to beat the Knicks in a playoff series, I don't know what to tell you. An injured Knicks team, by the way. McBride has it up top, being guarded by Springer, as Hauser came out and knocked down a mid-range jumper to start the fourth. 100-73. Bogdanovich up top, driving to his left, kicks it out to Achua. Achua, it was a bad pass. Achua has to go out and chase it. Achua, in and out dribble, coming to his left, gets to the rim and throws it down with two hands. Garbage time pressures Achua is an all-star level player. He's great. Garbage time pressures Achua is great. Payne Pritchard has it up top. Coming to his right, around the Tillman screen, leaning in, pulling it back out, coming to his left, kicks it out to Springer. Springer pump fakes, behind the back, crosses over to his right, in the paint, picks it up, kicks it out to Pritchard. Pritchard up top, hesitation, crosses over to his left, gets into the lane, scoop play with the left hand, way off. DiVincenzo comes in for the rebound. McBride on the right wing, in and out dribble, behind the back, pulling it back. Over to Harnstein. Harnstein has it up top. Bullet pass over to Bogdanovich, coming to his right. He's got Pritchard on him. He's got the sides advantage. Inside pass to Achua, who can't hold on to it. So Payne Pritchard up top, over to Hauser, into Tillman. Looks like we're going to be calling garbage time the rest of the game. Payne Pritchard gets to the corner, puts up the three, can't get it to go. Springer comes flying in for the rebound, out of bounds on him. Looks like we're going to be calling garbage time the rest of the game. Mark said JB to the locker room. Yeah, his night possibly over. So he's just going back to the locker room to just, I don't know, get checked on real quick. Doesn't seem like a big deal to me. It's fine. Harnstein, backdoor pass to McBride. He goes down and throws it down with two hands. Nasty finish from Deuce. Ty said they didn't really have a reason to win this game. Be true to yourself. Big dog. Sure. Absolutely. They haven't had the reason to win, a game the last 2 weeks. They had no reason to play their entire lineup tonight. Sure. All of that is true. That does not mean that they came out tonight not looking to win the basketball game. They did not have to play all their guys. All of these things are true. But to come out and say that the Celtics came out not looking to win the game tonight, which is essentially what you're saying, is ridiculous. They were a professional basketball team. And they got embarrassed on their home court. 104-73. It is a 30-point game right now. DiVincenzo puts up the three, can't get it to go. Mikhailuk in the corner, once a Knick, always a Knick, gets the three to go. 9 minutes to go, and it seems like this game is over. Celtics sitting all their guys, Knicks sitting all their guys. It is a garbage time, start of the fourth for both sides. Good thing, Knicks need to win all their games remaining. Harnstein putting his head down against the basket, lays it up and in over Tillman. Big, strong move for Isaiah Harnstein. Hauser in the corner for three. Celtics starting to knock down their threes. Don't let them in, Knicks. Don't let them in. Ty said JB walked off the court very carefully. Yeah, sure. His night is most likely over, and going back to the locker room. Knicks very, very sloppy with the ball right now, throwing it all over the court. Another turnover for them. 8:14 to go. Decade said Celtics need a 4-leaf clover. They need to step their game up if they want to, be a championship level team. Ty said, let's hope it's nothing. Yeah, let's hope it's nothing. I don't think it's anything. Hauser knocks down a three on the relocation off a offensive rebound. And the three's starting to fall for them. It's a 14-point game, guys. It's 14. Henry said, imagine the NBA Finals, Knicks versus Mavs. Insane. Bogdanovich has it up top. Over to McBride. McBride coming to his right. Spinning, coming to his left off a Hartenstein screen. Getting into the lane, leaves it off a Hartenstein. Little flip shot in the paint, gets it to go. 3GP said keep them under 100. Can the Celtics, with this lineup, score 18 points in about 7.5 minutes? They can. They start knocking down them threes. Pritchard getting into the paint. Kicks it out to Hauser. Good closeout from DiVincenzo running him off the line. Pritchard coming down the lane, behind the back, gets to the foul line, pull-up jumper, rattles in, pops out. Hartenstein with the rebound. 7 minutes to go. Just under 7 minutes to go. Knicks fans say get the starters out. The starters are out. The only starters in is Hartenstein and DiVincenzo. Hartenstein swing through. Ball gets taken away. Another turnover for Hartenstein. Hauser coming down, coming to his right. Leaves it off for Tillman, who goes up and throws it down with two hands. Good timeout from Tibbs. Knicks getting way too sloppy with the ball. Especially Hartenstein. Jandry DeLuna. What's up, Jandry? Let's go, Knicks all the way. Big Crim said, did he say 14-point game? Yeah. Now a 16-point game. Charlie said, how many minutes did OG play? Well, the game's not over. And the Celtics are starting, their garbage time unit is starting to make a bit of a run here. But we can go through the box score right now with the assumption that this game is most likely over. But it's only 14 points. Anunoby's played 26 minutes tonight. Hartenstein played 26. Brunson played 30. Hart with 32. DiVincenzo with 35. So, very good minutes distribution for Tibbs so far. Brunson with 39. Anunoby with 12. Hart with 16, 16, and 5. 16 points, 16 rebounds, 5 assists. Insane. Bogdanovich with 12. He's yet to score here in the second half. Big Crim said, math ain't mathin'. It's not great. Not great. Henry Beto said, first one to 100 wins. This game is over. Well. The Knicks continue to play like they have been to start this fourth quarter, as if this game is over. Like Boston's not going to rain down a bunch of threes. Like they can't. Like you got to still close out on Hauser. You can't let Pritchard keep taking you into the paint. It is 108 to 84. Is my math off? My math isn't mathing. It is my bad. It's not a 14-point game. It's a 24-point game. Oh, brother. Math ain't mathing, guys. It's been a long day. Math ain't mathing. It is a 26-point game. Oh, man. KZ said, Celtics wanted to win. They just don't have the fire to take it all the way. Yeah. I mean, they didn't play their entire team, make them eligible to play tonight when they've been resting everybody, just to get blown out by 30 and then be like, we don't care, really. Like, no, you cared. You wanted to come out and win and make a statement against the Knicks team that people have been saying is going to give you problems in the playoffs. You wanted to prove to all the pundits and have the talk of the town be like, oh, the Celtics killed the Knicks tonight on closing out the season. And, it was a game the Knicks really needed. And, they played hard and the Celtics still killed them. And they've got no chance to beat the Celtics in the playoffs. And instead it went the other way. So the conversation will now turn to, well, the Celtics, they didn't need to play hard and they didn't need to win this game. So. Big Chris said, I'll send you a calculator. Come on, dog. It's been a long night. It's been a long night. I'm just glancing at it. They hit a couple of threes. It felt like 14. Yeah, this game's over. Mark putting it in the chat. I appreciate you guys, man. Come on. Sometimes you're just wrong. Sometimes you don't internalize what you're looking at. Bogdanovich almost turns it over. McBride has it up top, coming to his left. Puts up the three. Way off. I had the time running the whole time. Y'all was too busy mocking me for my math. Bernard Johnson finally let me know the clock was ticking. Y'all was too busy mocking me for my math that you didn't let me know the timer was ticking. Brunson's back on the bench. He got the hand wrapped up, guys. He seems fine. I'm upset Jalen Brunson's not going to have the 3 straight 40-point games because he missed the free throw. Come on, JB. Better than that. They kick it out. DiVincenzo, he finally gets an open look from 3, and he finally knocks one down. His second 3 of the game. Henry said, damn, I thought my math was wrong when you said 14. Almost gave me a heart attack. Hey, man. Hey, man. Sometimes it's not your night. Hauser gets the offensive tip of Benin. 5:30 to go here in the fourth quarter. Time winding down. We're deep in the garbage time, guys. Yeah, except Celtics just lost to Milwaukee. They don't want to enter the playoffs on a losing streak. Yeah, look, if you want to point to a team that started to jog their way to the finish line, the Denver Nuggets did that last year. And they won a championship. The difference is the Denver Nuggets beat every team they needed to beat last regular season. They locked up the number 1 seed, and they were like, all right, we'll jog to the finish line here. But considering the Celtics team doesn't have the best player in the NBA, DiVincenzo knocks down his second straight 3. 116.89 now. Dante DiVincenzo's out there stat padding. Luke gets tied up, kicks it out to Pritchard in the corner for 3, gets it to go. Henry said, mind you, I'm watching the game. Hey, man, sometimes your eyes just play tricks on you, and you just assume you're seeing something that you're not actually seeing. I thought it was 14. My bad. My bad. We all make mistakes. Hartenstein misses his patented floater. Celtics bringing it down the other way. Approaching the under 4-minute mark here. We're just winding down the clock. Both teams stat padding a little bit, letting their guys get some baskets. $116.94. 3GP said, reserve the jacket for the next time we play the Celtics in the conference finals. We'll see. Maybe we'll break out the jacket for elimination games, right? Seems a good time to start styling it up for elimination games. Achua in the paint, spins, pivots, puts it up to the left hand, gets blocked by Cornette. Achua gets it back. He's got to get it up at the rim. And it's just a turnover. Celtics coming the other way. Pritchard leaves it off. Luke, right wing 3. Way off. Fight for the rebound. Pritchard puts up a deep 3. Gets it to go. Listen, guys, it's a 19-point game. Right? If it hits 14, I need you all to apologize to me. I don't care if it hits 14 with 5 seconds left. We got 3 minutes to go now. D-Raz, what's up, D-Raz? We up by 50 yet? Not yet. DiVincenzo firing away from 3. Can't knock that one down. Big Crim says, we don't watch you for math. It's all good. Hey, man, my math is pretty good. I'm usually on point with these things, man. Luke knocks down a 3. It's 16, guys. It's 16 now. Knicks fan, it's not 14. 2 minutes to go. They double team McBride. He kicks it out to Achua inside the Hartenstein in the paint. Pump fake, puts it up, gets blocked. Fight for the rebound. Jaden Springer has it. Here comes Pritchard. Under 2 minutes to go. It's a 16-point game. Time winding down for the Celtics. This one's been over for a while. Luke pump fakes. He's driving it down. Gets caught in the air. Leaves it off for Luke Cornette, who misses the chippy layup. Grabs it back. Time winding down. And he throws it away. McBride comes up with the steal. All right, this one's over. Mark said, Chef Jinx. Listen, the universe just realized that I'm never wrong. So they had to make me right. That's all it is. I'm never wrong. MBM, pump the like button before we spray. Appreciate MBM reminding people to, yes, please hit the like button. The Knicks picked up a dominant victory against the Boston Celtics tonight. which is a big victory for a multitude of reasons. We all know why. The standings, fighting for the 2 seed, all that stuff. Hauser gets fouled going to the basket a minute to go. All the things that we all know, right? Fighting for the 2 seed, staying alive in the race, on their way to the 50-win season, all this stuff. Yes. Another reason why it was important for the Knicks to win tonight was they really didn't want to become the first team in NBA history to go 0-5 in a season series in modern basketball, 30 teams, to go 0-5 against a single team in a season. Obviously playing the Celtics 5 times this year because of the play-in tournament this year, unfortunately. So they lost their first 4 games against the Celtics, picking up a victory tonight. Yes, it's at the end of the season. Yes, whatever. I don't care what the storyline's going into it. History will show that the Knicks were 1-4 against the Celtics in the regular season this year. They did not go 0-5, which is good, which is solid. Henry said, the Great Wall don't do math. Oh, man. Three GP said, all of a sudden I'm rooting for the Celtics to get it to 14. Hey, man. At least the Knicks are going to pick up the win. Very easily, too. Yeah, said, are the Celtics trying to win now? No. It's the end of the season. The Celtics have no reason to win. They have no reason to win, Yak. They actually petitioned to forfeit the game tonight, but the league didn't let them to, so they came out to make sure they lost the game. Yeah. They definitely weren't playing to win tonight. Jose said, OKC and Dallas, the only 10 teams we haven't beat this year. OKC and Dallas, really? I did not know this. MBM, appreciate everybody for showing out to the chat. Even in a blowout, we still have well over 150 people here in the stream. Thank you guys. Remember to hit the like button as we're winding down the stream. We got a minute to go. And then we'll sign off here. Very easy win here tonight. They blew the Celtics out. I mean, I don't know what you guys really want to talk about. We talked about everything we had to. I'm more disappointed in Jalen Brunson that he didn't get to his 40-point mark. He got to the foul line, and he missed the free throw to hold him to 39 points. JB, come on, dog. You're better than that. Charlie said, hold them to 100 points. What do they have right now? 100? Well, okay. They have 100. I did not update my scoreboard. 116 to 100. 109 to go here in fourth quarter. Just 1 minute left. 60 seconds. 69 seconds. D-Raz said this game never got started. Nimar, what's up, Nimar? Jalen Brunson should be MVP. Should definitely be on most people's ballots. That's for sure. That's for dang sure. Should definitely be on most people's ballots. Deborah Flowers, what's up, Deborah? Happy times are here. Absolutely. Nimar said, let's go Knicks. We'll win tomorrow against the Nets. Yeah, they play the Nets tomorrow. Which to me will be more of a battle than it was tonight, mostly because the Knicks and the Nets usually play close games. With the Nets season long over, I hope it's very similar tonight. But, just for whatever reason, the Nets love to be feisty when they play the Knicks. So, hopefully it is a dominant performance yet again tomorrow for the... look, it's also the first night of a back-to-back, so the Celtics, I didn't even register this. It's the first night of a back-to-back. So at least the Knicks, blowing this game open today, will allow them to be nice and rested going into tomorrow, back to New York to play the Nets. Hartenstein on the right wing. Hauser knocked down both of his free throws. 102, 116. We're under a minute to go. Hartenstein putting it on the floor again to the rim, lays it up. And they call an offensive foul. I'll let the timer tip all the way down, but we're under a minute to go. 116, 102. 14-point game, guys. I'm just saying. I'm never wrong. Pritchard lobs it into Cornette. K. Hazy said Tom cussed them out. And the Celtics being very annoying right now. They call a timeout. The Knicks. 50 seconds to go. Why is my timer off? My timer is off. It reset itself. That sucks. Well, I'll let you guys know. 50 seconds to go. They get it into Mikhail Luke. Knocks down to 3 out of the corner. It is a 9-point game, guys, with 48 seconds to go. 9-point game. They get it into DiVincenzo. Applying pressure in the backcourt. Hit ahead to Deuce. Extra pass to Achuo. Gets it past the timeline. Over to Bogdanovic. Bogdanovic getting back out. Back out to Deuce. Back to Bogdanovic in the corner. Pass fake. Driving it down. Gets to the lane. Lays it up and in. All right. This one's well over. 30 seconds to go. Pritchard coming down. Puts up the 3. Gets it to go. 30 seconds. 8-point game. Oh, they say it was a 2. It was only a 2. Pritchard's toe was on the line. 118, 109. Winding down the clock. DiVincenzo gets it into McBride. McBride gets it back to DiVincenzo. Crosses over to his left, back to his right, back to his left. Has it at the half-court line. Gets it over to Bogdanovic. Almost a steal, almost a turnover to get it out to DiVincenzo, over to McBride. All right, that's it. 15 seconds to go. We're done here. The Knicks are just dribbling it out the clock. And that's it, folks. That's going to be our final score. 118, 109. So when people look at the box score tonight, they're going to be like, oh, it was a pretty tightly contested game. Nope, the Knicks blew them out. They at one point were up by 29 points. Almost 30. Almost 30 ball this Celtics team. But that's going to be it, guys. That's going to be our night. Pritchard misses the 3, and that's it. Time's going to wind down. 0.6 to go. All right, everybody. That's it. Good night, everyone. Shandi said, how your bench player play harder than your starters? I'm talking about the Celtics. Yeah. I mean, the game was over. You want to talk about the team that wasn't really trying? Knicks in the fourth quarter were just like, get us out of this game. And the Celtics backups were going hard. Cut a 29-point lead, took 20 points off of it. Cut it to a 9-point game here at the end, and that's what the final score is going to end up showing. Despite the score being close here at the end, at the final buzzer, we all knew what time it was. This game was over going into the fourth quarter, over for a while now. The Knicks remain in sole possession of that 3 seed, 48-32. They are now a half a game out of or a full game? I think they're half a game away from the Bucks for the 2 seed. And we'll be back tomorrow when the Knicks take on the Brooklyn Nets. They have 2 games remaining. Brooklyn Nets tomorrow, and then we have the Chicago Bulls for the last time of the year. On the 14th, that's our last regular season game. This Sunday, guys. The regular season ends this Sunday. It's been a long year. You guys have been awesome. You guys have been fantastic. You've been supporting the stream like crazy. Appreciate you guys. What a successful year. We more than tripled our subscriber count. We continue to grow our streams. We regularly now get well over 100 of you guys here in the stream. You guys continue to show up for every single game. The Knicks battling out to the very end. When we play the Nets tomorrow, it's at 7:30. It is a home game for the Knicks. So we'll be at Madison Square Garden, the real Garden, not the TD Arena out there in Boston. Julius said, let's go to that number 2 seed. Go Knicks. Good night, Shefty and all. Appreciate everybody for showing up tonight. We'll be back again on tomorrow, 7:30, regular start time when the Knicks take on the Brooklyn Nets for the final time of the year. Should be a good one. Hopefully the Knicks blow it open yet again, and they end the year riding high. Jalen Brunson, just a point shy of 3 straight 40-point games. But listen, don't expect great conversations around this Celtics game moving forward just because everybody will say, well, the Celtics aren't playing hard. Be proud of your team. Take note that they blew out the Celtics tonight when everybody played. And Jalen Brunson was unstoppable as he has been all season. So, good night to everybody. Appreciate you guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow, 7:30, when the Knicks take on the Nets. All right, I'm out. Bye.